Welcome to another episode of Good Dad, Bad Son with your favorite cousins. It's Good Dad, Bad Son Friday. What up, Davon?
What's going on, Will? What's up, big cuz old BJ?
What up, cuz?
How y'all feeling?
Cool and got Kurt in the building.
Hey, what's going on, fellas?
What up?
What's up with it?
What's up, Davon?
What up, big Kurt? Oh my God.
Davion.
Hey, what you smoking on over there?
Some good old papers.
You know.
Good old papers.
Davion. Well, we
A
ain't
little
get the
bit of
intro. We ain't
grabber.
had no intro today.
Kurt, your
I'm
TV
gonna
on?
quit smoking soon. Though. I'm
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
get their TV off.
Hold up.
about to get this weed up. BJ kind of inspired.
I was a bad son, now I'm a good dad. I was a bad son, now I'm a good dad. I was a bad son, now I'm a good dad. What up? When I was a little boy, I put my hood on my back. All eyes on me and nobody cut me no slack. While bowling up and down, that cold money was all I thought. And daddy was selling drugs, so it made me say fuck sports. Him teaching me the game, felt like he was passing the torch. In front of projects, I jumped off the stoop, not a port. My OGs was my idols, not no Meech or Rick Ross. And remember, to be a boss, life was always the cause. I carry Christ on my back, that's why they call me the cross. And whenever shit was rough, I just hustle and stay my course. And every time I pull myself back on my feet, digging my cleats. Every step I take, rip up the streets. A gun in a vest, some money and weed is all I need. When I hit the block, my mama started losing her sleep. To love a nigga like me is really not for the weak. I became a villain after that 100 bullets ate up my Uncle G. I was a bad son, now I'm a good dad. I'm hands-on, my kids ain't raised by no iPad. I show up every day, if you a man, try that. Can't call yourself a man if you make a child and deny that.
All right. Appreciate
Cousin
you,
still
Cross.
ate on that intro. I love it. Cross
Yeah,
ate
that
that
joint
intro.
hit, don't it?
Yeah, every time. Every time. I don't know.
My fault, man.
No, you good, bro. You had you had some shit on your mind this week, bro.
What's
I asked for the topics. You sent them.
Oh, I know, right?
I said we.
No, that's a lot
spending
going
the
on.
night tonight, bro.
It's
Yeah,
a lot going on.
There's a lot
There's a
going
lot
on this
going
week.
on,
Everything
man.
I seen, I was like, yeah, BJ gonna want to talk about this. BJ gonna want to talk about that.
Yeah, it's a lot going on, man. We got
Rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner,
yeah. First off, rest in peace, Malcolm Jamal Warner,
the big
man.
bro.
Yeah,
Theo.
Theo was always clean cut, and I seen him in Papados. Seen him in Papados a lot.
Bro.
That nigga stay in Papados. I seen him in Papados like 3 times. The third time, I didn't even say what up to him. I was trying to see you, nigga.
He a regular
He
now.
word up. Word up.
Speaking of
But
Jamal-
You know the
Malcolm
show he
Jamal.
filmed, well, the show he's most recently on. What is it called? The Resident, I want to say. That's filmed in Atlanta, so he was around.
Speaking on Michael Jamal
what
Warner,
is it? That's the hospital show?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, he's gonna. Speaking of Michael Jamal Warner, he died on the same day as my uncle Pookie. BJ, you know who, man. Rest in peace. That's crazy.
Pookie
to me.
died when? 2
Pookie
days
died
ago?
7/22.
Damn. Rest in peace,
7/22.
Pookie, man. That was my man. That's Cross Pops.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
yeah,
That was my man, dog.
my man. Right
That's
here.
crazy.
Got a tattoo not too long ago.
Okay.
What year?
Pookie died in 2015.
No.
No, I'm wrong. Pookie died in 2016.
No, it had to be earlier than that.
Nah, 2016.
No. It had to be
Help
earlier
us out,
than that.
Cross.
Cross, what year Pookie died? It had to be
2016.
earlier than that. He died before I went back to jail.
He died when you
2011, 2012.
Hell no. BJ, no, he was in the hospital then. What are you talking about? We was going back and forth to the hospital when we was on runs. Remember? I was going back and forth to the hospital in the middle of runs. I was running in Gwinnett
2013.
on breaks.
2016 seen 2 die. Well,
He said, "Don't ask me the year. That's Davon Daddy."
oh shit.
I'll be damned.
My dog, man. You know nobody closer than Pookie than me. I'm my dog.
Yeah, rest in peace, Pookie too, man. Rest in piss, Hulk Hogan.
Let's get right to it.
Rest in peace, Hulk Hogan, man. Nobody give a damn about no Hulk Hogan. So he died on the same day that let me read it. So I ain't freestyling.
He said rest in
Now Hulk Hogan died like 2-3 days later.
Nah, I ain't talking about that.
Oh.
Hulk Hogan died on the anniversary of his racist rant scandal where he called black people the N-word hard.
the irony.
Hard R, exactly 10 years later. The same day of the racist scandal.
That's crazy. How did he really feel in the locker room? All them other black dudes in wrestling. It was black wrestlers. Though.
Yeah. Well, we
crazy.
got
We can mourn Hulk Hogan and not give a damn about Terry, right?
Terry who?
That's his real name.
Nah, fuck his real.
Fuck him all the way around.
Him as a person.
I was
you
always
got
a macho
Biden's,
man myself.
You got Colombia to pay $220 million.
To the U.S.
Yeah, they coming after. No, I think to Trump and them. I gotta look at it right quick. Dominican illegal shoots off-duty border patrol agent in New York in the face, robs and shoot him. Gucci Man wife Keisha Kiel speaks. Yeah, we gotta check that out. She was saying some real shit.
Okay.
Obama caught red-handed in election tampering with Russia. Obama gonna mess around and end up in jail. From the stuff I've been hearing, and then all the information they got on him.
He don't got protection.
Nah, they told on him. Damn, the people that was protecting him gave him up. Is there colorism in Islam? As a Muslim person, would you make salat next to a white person? That came from a video I saw also.
Okay. We got action or something like that.
Would you continue to party in the same building your friend died? If your friend's body is still upstairs, that comes from Whitney Houston. I didn't know that. I didn't know they still.
The party went on, bro.
I did not know that.
It took the coroner, 2 or 3 hours to come get her or something like that.
They said Ray J and all them was downstairs partying. Shaka Khan was talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Trump signs executive order to get homeless people off the streets. Would you let your child repeat a grade to play sports? Which I want to go with first, man.
Rest in peace, Ozzy Osbourne.
Ozzy Osbourne.
Who the fuck?
He died too?
Yeah, but they said Ozzy was racist too.
Yeah, they were. Osbourne,
I
definitely.
believe it.
You know what I mean? I want to do. Who in the chat, man? I want to see if there was some women in the chat. I could wait.
Not yet. We got Cross. We got Banks.
We could wait on the women. We might as well get straight to it, man. William McNeil, traffic stop. We might as well get right to it. Let me see. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? Dude, that they broke his glass and punched him.
Yeah, punched him in the face.
Yeah. I'm about to send you the joint, Will.
Auntie in the chat. Peace and love, nephews. What's up, Mimi?
Hey, Will. BJ, remember I told you, motherfucker ain't got to do nothing for them police to act out of character. Them motherfuckers will get you anyway.
BJ, you just had to ask. Auntie here, Mom Duke's here, Big Jazz in the building.
Okay, we got some women in the building.
Mm-hmm.
They be on our necks too.
Y'all all saw the video?
I seen a piece of it. I don't be watching stuff like that.
Yeah, it came across my feed so many times I had to watch it.
Yeah.
I had to click on it. You saw it, Kurt?
I know he was locked up for suspension.
Yeah, I seen it.
Oh, they end up charging him with they did
Yeah, he
end
was
up
locked
finding
up
the
for
crime.
suspended license. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who?
O'Neal, suspended license.
Yeah, suspended license. I think his registration on insurance was messed up. He had weed in his pocket and a knife in the car. Got a lot going on. I just sent you the video, Will.
None of that.
But none of that justifies the way they did. A traffic stop don't merit no motherfucker breaking his window out and punching him in his shit.
I agree with you, Kurt, but at what point do you start to comply, nigga? You caught. You sitting there trying to worry about. We all been in the position. I've been pulled over, knowing I got weed in my pocket and all that. What point you gonna say, all right, let's not get the window broke and punched in my face? I'm not saying they right. I'm just saying, all right, you got me. Time to. It ain't no license. It ain't no. Give up the ID. All right, get in the back of the car. All right, get out. All right.
He raised his hands up. He wasn't doing nothing.
Get out the car. He said, get out. Roll the window. Get out.
You know what it
Get
is?
out.
Also, you gotta watch the full video too. Just when they clip videos like that,
They do it.
you get one. Yeah, you get one
We
side.
know what
of it.
happened.
Right.
Because I said the same thing when I saw that video, but when I saw the full body, the body cam from the police officer, he was asking for that, man.
Was he?
Yep. So I tell you what, everybody saw the first video, right?
Okay.
Everybody saw the one where they broke the window and all that. Everybody in the chat, y'all saw that one? Let's see what they say, because we could go straight to the police. Which, Kurt, I'm not saying it justifies either, you know what I mean?
Right.
He begged.
Well, he got a bag coming. If that's the answer, yes, he got a bag coming. Yeah, the officers all wrong. He got a bag coming. Because that's not how you handle the situation. And the sheriff's response was, I watched the whole shit.
Shoulder by. So let's do the first one, Will. Let's do the first one.
I'm pulling it up now.
Yeah, let's do the first one. Let's do the first one. Where
Here we go, y'all. Appreciate y'all for bearing with me.
Can you call your supervisor? All right, go for it. Exit the vehicle now. Exit the vehicle. Show me your hands. Here. I'm here. What is your reason, sir? What is your reason? Step out now. All right. No. Stop fighting! Put that fight.
Did I make it any better?
So
Or
what?
worse?
So all right. So Kurt, you mad about that? Of course, I didn't like that punch. That punch pissed me off. I ain't gonna front. I was mad. Once I saw that, I was like,
After they broke the first one or the second one?
Yeah.
no, I'm talking about when he punched him in his face after he broke the window. He punched him. He gave him a stiff cross.
When he told him to get out the car, the cop already knew his license was suspended.
Where I'm from, that's a ticket.
That's just a. That's
You go to
just.
jail. Play that other video.
No,
I
you
sent
go to
Will.
jail if your
In
license
Gwinnett,
is
you're
suspended.
going to jail, right?
You're going
you
to
go to
jail for a
jail.
suspended license. You don't know what county he in. Shit different everywhere.
In Buffalo, you're getting a $100 ticket.
The part I don't get is, they punched the man when they had him out the car and then tell him stop fighting. Who gonna stop fighting after he done got punched in their shit?
I don't think he ever was fighting.
He never was fighting for real.
He never was fighting, but they was like stop fighting in order to justify the fact that they.
Stop resisting, stop resisting. You were just standing there. They do that.
Yeah, but
They
that's
trained to do that.
that's part of the game, bro.
Yeah, it's part of the
It's all
game.
part of the game.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna fall for it, then you're gonna fall for it. If you're gonna be a victim of it, you're just gonna be a victim of it. He made his choice.
Yeah.
He made his choice from the jump, just like I made my choice when they pulled me over. I made my choice. Sometimes you make your choice, then they gonna make their choice. It's a chess move. I don't understand why. You know what I mean? We know what time it is already. It's a chess move, bro.
Give us a reason.
I ain't
You
trying to
make your
get the
move,
window broke.
they
I
make
ain't
their
trying
move.
to.
Right.
You make your move, they make their move. One thing about the police, they gonna keep going up a notch.
Oh, yeah.
Are you willing to keep going up that notch with them? How many notches up you gonna go? You willing to go? Stop fighting. Yeah, we spoke about this before, about all that fighting and all that.
Mm-hmm.
This is the full body shit right here.
All right. What am I hearing?
I don't know. I hear something too. It ain't me.
Let me just play it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's this TV right
Okay, I'm on it.
Will got 10 TVs downstairs.
Yes, sir.
Is there a reason why you're popping the door open like that?
I don't have a window that works. Is there a reason that you're pulling me over?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a reason why I'm pulling you over. For one thing, inclement weather, you don't have your lights on. Two things, you're not wearing your seatbelt.
It's daylight. I don't need the lights. And it's not weather. It's not raining.
Oh, this is inclement?
It's not raining.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you. I'm telling you why I'm pulling you over. Give me your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance.
No, call your supervisor. Why?
Excuse me?
Call your supervisor. Why did you pull me over?
Sorry, 35. I'm proper dog driver. I've already told you.
Why did you pull me over?
Step out of the vehicle.
No.
Step out of the vehicle. 25 for 9-4. The driver just slammed the door and locked it.
Call your supervisor. All right, go for it.
Exit the vehicle now! Exit the vehicle! Show me your hands.
Here.
33 at 16:21 hours.
I'm here. What's your reason, sir? What is your reason? Step out now. All right. Get on the ground. No. Get on the ground.
Put your hands behind your back! Hands behind your back!
What's wrong with you? What you mean? I was putting my hands behind my back. I was on.
Ain't no talking now, man. Ain't no talking.
They done punched them
What's
5
going on, bro? What's going on, man?
You're under arrest. That's what's going on.
No, bro. Yes, bro. No. No reason, bro. You gonna throw my phone like that, bro?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it off
now,
you,
man.
bro.
And I'm just trying to have a regular conversation with y'all, bro. My work partner didn't even ask.
Marijuana in his right pocket.
Yes, it is. So why close the door if you see him pull up? Because, man, what you mean? He talking about arresting me and stuff, bro. I didn't do nothing.
Go resisting, idiot.
I didn't do nothing wrong, bro.
I don't know.
Can you back me up to the car so I can lean up? You're both my bro.
Yeah, they violated, but all right, go ahead, Kurt. Now, Kurt, that you seen both videos. What you think?
Now, part of that is on him, cause when he had the door open, why he get back in the car and slam the door? It's going to escalate. So,
Safety at risk now.
you know, even though he told him, well, my window don't work, that's why I ain't roll it down. You know what I'm saying? So why you get back in the car? When you get back in the car, automatically they're gonna fear for their life. They can't see through the tent. You done lock the door. You could be reaching for a gun. So protocol is they're gonna break that damn window out and snatch your ass up out of there.
You see how different angles of videos change your perspective of the situation?
Real quick.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
but still, a plain traffic stop for not having his lights on is no reason to arrest him. They don't. They give you a ticket.
No. That's why they pulled them over. So when you get pulled over and your driver's license is suspended and your registration is messed up or insurance or whatever,
Then they'll lock you up.
and you got weed in your pocket, you're going to jail. Yeah.
Well, it depends on what state you're in about the weed.
Jazz said he shouldn't have closed the door. Should have just gave his license and registration, but they were still excessive. Once you disregard an order, they're gonna do what they want.
We could take the excessive part out. We all agree that they were excessive.
Okay.
That's what they do. When they wake up in the morning and they put their uniform on, they're ready to come out here and be excessive with a black person.
And I'm slick, not gonna. It's gonna sound fucked up, but they go outside and put their life on the line every day. Really, they don't know who you are and what you got in the car. Right now, they just pulled up your license and suspended. Well, I'm saying to every young person like or whatever, you need to comply earlier than that. Slamming the door and all that don't make no sense. That what that cop decided, he could have took it past punching you in the face. It could have been another cop who could have shot the whip up. Man, y'all need to comply earlier, man.
And there was a knife underneath the passenger seat.
They could take anything for. Like say you reached the wrong way. You reached for your phone trying to set up a camera. He think it's a gun.
So they could have shot him dead and said he went to reach for his knife.
And nothing would have happened.
Y'all have been screaming they
I
wrong.
don't think anything gonna happen anyway.
I'm saying he got a right to ask.
He might. You do have a right to ask. He might get a couple of dollars. My thing is, you do have a right to ask. My thing is, do you feel like getting handled that way?
No.
Or do you want to get handled properly?
Or do you want to potentially die over it?
That's the
Over
difference
what?
between
a suspended license.
That's the difference between complying and not complying.
Yeah.
It's all on how you feel like getting handled. That's it. Sometimes people be in the mood to get handled like that.
Yeah.
I really think he was looking for that moment.
Yeah.
I really do. I think he was looking for that moment. That's why he had the camera right there. When he got punched in his face, he looked right at the camera. He knew he had it. That's what he was waiting for. I think he trying to get a couple of dollars.
He gonna get a couple of dollars because it done made it's big time news now.
The cop handled it wrong too.
You well, you're not able to fast forward, huh? Because I was gonna play. What's the difference between his stop and my stop? But you can't fast forward, right?
Yeah. You sent me yours?
The difference between your stop and his stop is you didn't jump back in the car and lock the door. You got out and was like,
Well,
okay.
He never got out the car. He just had the door open.
His feet was outside the car. You know, that's not compliance. When they say step out of the car, they mean get out. So, whereas I seen one of the stops you posted one time, you stood on the side and was like, yeah, man, I'm just tired, man. Go on. We'll do what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying?
No,
you
I'm
still
talking about even before that, when I was in the car.
And you didn't open up the door?
He was asking me to get out the car. And I said no. It was a lot of differences between mine and his. I had the windows already rolled down.
Right.
I had the windows already down. I had the lights on. And I wasn't being all sassy. What up, Nadia? I wasn't being all sassy and shit. He was being pretty sassy.
Yeah, he was.
He was being pretty sassy, man. And but once again, no. The way they react, they could have handled that without doing all that.
They could have.
I think, see, if I was to teach a class, my main thing would be, the trick is to act like just keep saying you're scared for your life. You don't want to move. Like, I'm scared for my life. I ain't trying to do anything. Sir, I need you to step out the car. I'm scared to step out the car. I'm scared for my life. I don't know what to do, officer. Please get your supervisor out here or anybody else or whatever. I don't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's all I kept saying in mine. Nah, I'm scared for my life, man. You very hostile. You know what I mean? He's like, why are you so scared for your life? I don't know. I'm scared. I'm just scared for my life, man. I don't know what to do.
Cause it's goddamn 3 a.m. You got a gun. I ain't got
I just don't want to get out the car.
Right.
But I like this. I like this one.
This one you just sent me?
Mm-hmm. There's another traffic stop. He ran a stop sign. On parole. Convicted violent felon. That's another thing that's a difference. Convicted felons don't be getting treated like that.
Huh? I might be in a hurry. You behind?
On Edgewood and then
I
ran
did.
the stop sign.
I
Yeah.
did. Oh,
Yeah.
I apologize.
You got your ID on you?
Yes, I do, sir.
All right, you mind if I
If
have
you
it?
don't mind me grabbing nothing at all.
Am I gonna be on Facebook or
Yes, you
Snapchat?
are. You're
All
gonna be
right.
on Facebook,
All right.
man.
All right.
I'm a licensed driver. You can shake this bitch, search this bitch, do
I
what
just
you
wanna see
want.
your ID.
You got it. Oh, you got it. Yes, absolutely.
Stop at stop sign.
And I'm,
okay?
hey, listen, let me tell you this right now. I'm on parole.
Okay.
I'm a TVO, target violent offender.
Okay.
So I'm known for like violent shit.
Okay.
But you can search this motherfucker up and down.
Okay.
Do you hear what I'm saying?
All right,
There you go, baby. There you go.
Independence?
Yes, I am.
All right.
No. You know what? I'm not paroled there. My mom just sold her house for over $100,000. So I'm not living there.
Okay.
I'm not paroled there.
Okay.
But I could give you my parole officer's number, whatever information you need. And like I said, you can search this motherfucker.
Like I said, you're just stopping, not stopping.
Oh, you got, and I apologize for that. If you want to fine me, whatever, I'll pay it. If you say I didn't stop at a stop sign, I take your word for it.
All right.
Okay.
Because that's right.
All right.
Hold on, y'all.
Pull up these environments. Hold on, the officer is back. I have to be respectful.
All right.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
this is back.
Yes, sir. Do you
Slow
need
down.
anything else? I'm gonna slow down.
All right.
One more time. Do you need to search this motherfucker?
No, I'm stopping you for the
All right, I'm just
speed.
okay.
All right.
Just let you know.
Go ahead.
Yo, man, that was perfect. That's how you get out of a ticket. That's how you don't get beat up, pulled out the goddamn car. None of that.
You make him feel
None of
comfortable.
that.
He might have had a pistol in the car. It just reverse psychology. But that was perfect. That
Auntie
was
said,
perfect.
I like that one.
That was perfect, man.
Yeah.
It don't get no better than that. And that's how you supposed to. You ain't supposed to be all rattled and all that, man. But
Not at all.
certain people, he's already you could tell he in and out of jail. You know what I mean? He's already on parole, so he already is comfortable speaking with the police on any kind of level. You know what I'm saying? It's everyday people that's not so comfortable with speaking to police. People get nervous, they get scared, and they just get irrational and do irrational things and say irrational things. But he's so comfortable. You see what he got. You know what I mean? What he gave him, and the cop was having fun with it too. I'm be on Facebook. Hey y'all. Yeah. They didn't even give him a warning ticket. Didn't give him nothing.
But also, you got to also look at the
what really got him was when he said, "If you said I ran a stop sign, I take your word for it. I take your word for it, man. Let me just get what I got, my ticket or whatever, and go on about my life, man." What you say, Kurt?
But it also seemed as though when the police officer came to him, the police officer wasn't already on that hostile
That's true.
type of, you know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of them come to the car with already a hostile mentality.
That's a fact.
Yeah, but I don't care how hostile you was coming to him. That dude would have broke it instantly. Hey, he'd have kept doing him regardless. No matter how hostile that cop would have came, he would have still. You can tell it's all his energy, man.
Right, because the cop was already on
Cop would have
hostile.
had to break character, even if he was upset. Cop would be like, "All right, man, just give me your shit. Let me go. Let me go do what I got to do."
Go ahead, Nadia.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't want to cut you off, Devon. You finished?
Yeah, because like I was getting ready to say, because one thing about it, if his thing was messed up and suspended, he would have went to jail for it, and just whatever it would have been with it. He wouldn't. Car window wouldn't have got broke. He wasn't getting beat up. None of that.
Right. I think a big important part of the video, while I think like his like attitude played a really large role, is also having the camera on. I feel like a lot of time that can really change the like severity of the treatment that you end up experiencing. Not in all cases, for sure, because we still see that police brutality happens when they have body cams and when they don't. But I feel like when you know that there's a presence of being watched, it changes the narrative and the overall feeling of how that interaction is going to go down. I think saying, "Hey, you're going to be on Facebook," I think that might change your attitude towards how you handle the situation. And I'm not saying all cops would change their demeanor, but I feel like oftentimes that can save a lot of people's lives. I do not fault people of color and specifically Black people for feeling uncomfortable around the police, given everything that we've seen. But one thing I was always taught very early on is compliance is important. And I do believe in like whatever they're asking me 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna just go ahead and do. And it's okay to say nothing, but comply at the very least. If they're telling you get out the car, just get out the fucking car. If they're telling you put your hands up on the dash, put your hands up on the dash. Obviously, if they're asking you questions that might make you legally guilty to something, that's not something you necessarily have to do. But everything in regards to instructions, just do. It's for the better safety of yourself. And I think I went through like a police training class too, when I was like 15 or 16, and that was something that was really important. Just being compliant.
Yeah. We go through some of the comments, Will.
Wu said, be careful following all those "you have rights" videos. The only right you have is to be silent. They didn't know his license was suspended. He has the best lawyers, and he's going to get paid.
I don't know about New York City.
Sometimes, no, they could run your license plate and know your license is suspended.
Yeah.
I don't know specifically. It did. I thought he did say, I don't know, but his license was end up being suspended. But they can run your license plate and know if your car is registered in your name. They could know that your license is suspended. But I agree. I don't follow them know your rights videos neither, because
you're gonna get shot.
You got to know how to adapt to your situation. You got to know how to read the room.
Read the room, ladies and gentlemen.
Straight up. You all know how to read the room, bro.
Yeah, it doesn't work for everybody. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
I don't even. Davon, was you with us when we got pulled? When I got pulled over on Beaver Run? No, you wasn't with us. That was
You remember
Ken.
that time I got pulled over and they found the things in the back and I was like, yeah, that they tried to ask me all sorts of questions, try to get me to sign my Miranda rights and all that. I'm not signing nothing. But hey, you want the car off? Yeah, car's off. Want the windows down? It was hot as hell in Georgia. Turned the
Yeah,
car
that was
off. The
heavy when it
windows was
started.
down and everything. I called BJ, had the phone set up. Yada yada. They talking. I listen to whatever you want to get out the car. I got out the car and all that. You want to sign your Miranda? Oh, sign? No, I'm not signing my Miranda rights. I know what that means. That means you get to lock me up and question me downtown. No, that's what I don't have to do. All right, you don't want to sign it. Have a good day, sir. That's it. No ticket, no nothing. Just there was another time I got pulled over by Lawrenceville. The cop pulled it, smells the weed in the car, but I knew I didn't have no weed on me. I just finished smoking. He's like, "You smoke?" I was like, "Yeah, I smoke in the car all day." I ain't lied to him at all. I smoke in this motherfucker all the time. But all he did was laugh. He was like, "You're the first person to ever be honest with me."
See, sometimes you'll get good cops like that because you driving under the influence. Yeah, that's a DUI.
Yeah, in Georgia, it's a DUI. He didn't even give me a ticket for that.
Yeah, that's a
Another have
DUI.
a good day.
You can't drive high. You can't even. You really can't even take certain medications and drive. It
Nope.
tells you on your prescription bottle.
Nope.
Do
But
not
can't nobody
operate
really
any
prove if
kind
you
of
smoke butter.
heavy machinery, vehicles, or anything like that. But I don't know. I guess dude gonna get some money. Nada, you saw that video, right? Everybody saw it. Dude
Oh
got
yeah,
they broke.
absolutely.
That's what we was
Where he
talking
got
about.
pulled out the car and he got hit in the face
Yeah.
continually. It was horrifying.
Yep.
To be
Yeah,
honest.
Cross. I remember that day, Cross. I'm sorry, no, you're cutting you off.
No, you're okay.
Like
I was just
the police gonna do what the police gonna do, but it's our responsibility to tighten up though. Like what
for sure.
you see what's going on. Especially it's 4, 5 of them out there. Like what you think about to happen, bro? They gonna sit there and let you keep playing when I'm talking about get your supervisor?
Well, see, this is what I wanted to say also to the conversation is that the whole knowing your rights things only works to people who abide by the law. And some police officers don't even
They
abide
fucking
by the
gang
law.
members. They ain't
They're
abide by no
exactly.
rights.
They aren't even like holding up to the standard that they so-called are holding you to. So to expect you to use this psychology of, oh, I'm going to tell you what you can and can't do under the court of law, until you get into a judge face, it's not going to make a difference. So sometimes the best thing you can do is just having good people skills and comply. If they feel like they have the
Yo,
authority over you and they want to use it, they're going to.
And
So
they
don't
don't
give
care
them a
about you
reason
getting no
to do
lawsuit.
more.
It ain't coming out of their pocket.
Right.
see, this the shit I'm talking about, right?
What happened?
I'm hitting Noah. Noah, where you at? Outside shooting dice with Omar. See? This the shit I be talking about. See what I'm saying? Yeah, all right.
Oh, outside shooting
Bobby
dice.
on Albany Avenue. This is what I be talking about, man.
Lord, be
And
out
my
here.
dog. Oh,
The
crazy, man.
thug. He out here
Oh, crazy.
thugging.
I'm
Thug is a
telling you, man.
thug.
I be trying to tell y'all. Don't get this shit confused up here. This shit Noah be up here with is a good front.
I always thought of
That's
always
all it is.
BJ's
I
evil
keep
twin.
telling get off my block.
You heard me, Will?
Huh?
I always thought it's always BJ's evil twin.
That's crazy. That's crazy. He out of control then.
Yeah,
He the,
control.
he the evil twin.
He's just as smart as BJ, just evil.
That's crazy.
What I was about to say? She just
And
threw me
BJ
off with that
evil.
shit. Outside shooting dice with Omar. Yo, this girl right here, man.
Is she coming on?
Nah, they in the trenches.
No,
Oh.
the dice game lasts all night.
Yeah,
Nadia.
she'll be out there all night with that
You know,
food.
I don't know nothing about that. And I don't know
Yeah,
no
she'll
about
be out.
nothing.
She in the hood, man.
It's
She
Now
ain't,
9
you ain't
o'clock.
try to
They
go
just
play
getting
CeeLo
started.
with Cross?
yeah, she in the hood.
Cross go play CeeLo. Like,
Hold on. I got Go ahead, Will. I just sent you that video. My fault. Nada, you ever been pulled over by the police?
No, I've been in the car when my mom was, or yeah, my mom, she's been pulled over a few times. I've only had Pretty much decent interactions. I would say majority of are not good ones. Like in the sense of like my mom speeding and then the officer being like, "I'm gonna give you a warning," or whatever. The only time I've ever experienced something go a little bit more hostile than I expected, which was so interesting, was from a woman police
A
officer
woman
who was
police
black.
officer. She was black.
Yep.
Yeah.
She gave my mom a really hard time. She was like, she still kind of let us go, but she gave her the ticket. But you know, she was definitely more hostile. Like as soon as she got out of the car and to us, it was like, so do you know what you were doing? Why would you be like? It was very much so. I'm pressing you, and if you don't cooperate in the one that I want to, I'm gonna show you something else. So yeah.
That day, I just really wanted to know, why I was getting pulled over and why I needed to step out the car when I know I didn't do nothing wrong. I was really just scared.
To see that video made me go back to the moment when I was 22. It hurted. It made me upset.
Mm-hmm.
But I seen what my son did that I had to do. And he sought right. And he did right. To see that it's a hurting feeling. To be a father that loved God first. Mm-hmm. And to see all my kids not being able to wake up in the morning and get my phone call saying your child is gone. Wow. That's a hurting feeling, but I thank God.
Yes.
Because God got it.
I want you to try to put yourself in our shoes. Try to put yourself in William's shoes just for a second. The police stop you and tell you, you say, why are you stopping me? And they say, well, you don't have your headlights on and it's raining. And you look and you're like, there's no rain. Why are you stopping me? And all he does, why I say it's a Rosa Parks 21st century moment, he as a black person says, you know, I'm tired of it. I'm going to try to demand my constitutional rights. That's the only thing that William McNeil did. And that's the only thing you would want your children to do. To say, as a citizen, don't I have the right to know why you're violating my Fourth Amendment rights against search and seizure unlawfully?
Go ahead, Will. You cut that shit. I'm tired of Benjamin Crump, man.
I am too, kind of.
Did they practice the pause and fake sniffle?
I think the other boy did.
That was annoying.
He should come with he should use the LGBTQ too. He'll get some more money.
He'll get support because they ain't getting enough from us.
Son, you need to teach your son how to act around police.
He's sassy.
That was ridiculous.
What I don't get is when the young boy came on. Okay, we seen the video. He said, "I did nothing wrong." You was driving on suspended license. That's wrong.
You had weed in your pocket.
That's wrong. Now, as far as the knife, carrying a knife is not against the law. He might have had he might have been eating
like that.
He might have been eating a steak for lunch, and the knife fell on the floor. You know what I'm saying? But his paperwork was wrong. So, he did do something wrong. You drove with some bad plates and your license was suspended. That's wrong in and of itself. So that whole narrative, I didn't do nothing wrong. Yes, you did.
Bro, if I ain't got nothing but a damn fishing license, bro, don't punch me in my damn face.
I get that. That part is wrong. But in his statement to the press is, I didn't do nothing wrong. I want to know what I did wrong. You knew your license was suspended.
He was talking about getting pulled over in the first place. Mm-hmm. He wasn't talking about once he was pulled over and all the other stuff happened.
And then
right.
Can I be mistaken mainly because I don't. But can't you not know that your license is suspended? Like, is that a possibility?
Yeah, that you didn't know. Yeah, but they pulled him over for not having his headlights on.
Oh, that's nice.
In inclement weather. That was the reason for the pullover.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he did you see the full body cam footage of him, like the beginning when the police was walking up?
So I got to see the part to where he's like, you know, being like when the window is broken into.
It's another video, it's another video from the very beginning when the police is walking up.
Okay.
Yeah, that shows a whole different angle and stuff like that. So yeah, he was out of pocket, but they use excessive force, and that's what the police do. That's what they do. This video right here, Kurt, this is what I was talking about when I was saying Jasmine Crockett be getting her ratchet on.
Oh my goodness, I love my girl. Stop.
This what I be talking about. I like her too, and I think she's very intelligent. Never mind the chick that's talking about her, but these are the videos I was talking about. These are the moments I'm talking about. Jasmine Crockett, right? Okay. Go ahead, Will.
Slap me and wake me the up. Jasmine Crockett chose to vote against the Lake and Raleigh Act.
Until we get what we deserve, because it was my ancestors that built this motherfucker. Okay, I'm done now. I'm done.
The fact that I'm rooting for Canada and I'm rooting for Mexico a lot is really wild, but they are really the ones that are speaking truth to power
Jasmine
right
Crockett makes around $174,000 per year. She's estimated to be worth around $9 million, yet she acts like an immature girl on her way to the club on the wrong side of town. Please make sure that you guys are subscribed so you can see more videos. Is Jasmine drinking cranberry juice or something else? She is going viral for this interview after the congressional address by Trump.
Back of my head famous. But second of all, if we could do a sequel, if you could tell Donald Trump anything tonight, what would you tell him?
I would tell him to grow a spine and stop being Putin's hoe.
Jasmine is the reason why the word ghetto was trending on X.
All kinds of nonsense and bullshit. Let me just be real. We ain't gonna sit with him shit. We wouldn't. You know, we showed up. And if he had some sense, then maybe we would have been about that life. But y'all know he ain't got no sense. So please give some love. This took a little bit of coordinating to do for sure. We got some cool shirts.
Be about what life, Jasmine? You have become a millionaire from taxpayers' money.
Then maybe we would have been about that life. But
this woman could be considered in the top 10% of earners in the US, and yet she still wants to act like a stereotype. I guess Jasmine wants to give up her job as a congresswoman, and she wants to join the Bob House. Since she can't keep her tongue in her mouth and she loves to do dances, she made herself look like Miley Cyrus and she hopped on the Kendrick Lamar Super Bowl trend. She states this country is divided. Somebody's got to fight for it. And her version of fighting for it is by posting a TikTok video that is inappropriate for the job that she has. I just posted a video of people getting fired because of the TikTok videos that they post. Maybe Jasmine will be the next.
It's a cultural divide. I'm gonna get it on the floor. 40 acres in the music, bigger than the music.
It hurts to watch.
Try to break it down, but you can't fake influence. Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like
Why did she do that? I mean, the video was kind of like not appropriate for being a congresswoman, but then she really had to go like as if she's like Megan Thee Stallion or something. What are we going to see from her next? Is she going to start twerking in the hallways? I understand that it is important for everybody to have a social media presence, but as a congresswoman, sticking out your tongue and going probably is not the best look.
I don't even know why we fighting with Greenland. Why we fighting with Greenland? We fighting with Canada. We fighting with Mexico. Yet we in love with Putin. What is happening? Like, this is not America. This is a terrible nightmare. Somebody slap me and wake me the up because I'm ready to get on with it.
Totally, because the best way to get your point across is by cussing. Also, why does it seem like she has no idea how to pronounce these very known countries' names?
I don't even know why we fighting with Greenland.
I don't even know why we're fighting with Greenland.
So, you know, a lot of people decided to sit it out, but I absolutely wanted to show up and I absolutely wanted to resist. I didn't want him to feel like he could intimidate us out of our seats. They could just put seat fillers. No, these are our seats. We earned these seats. So we occupied those seats as long as we wanted to, and then we got out, okay? Because we are going to fight him tooth and nail
We are going to combat all the lies, and we are going to continue to serve the people that even went out and elected him to their own dismay. So anyway, look out for your favorite social media influencer, because we're about to go and gaggle with them.
I am dying to know what you guys think about this, because
Mom Duke said the white chick just jumped.
I am dying to know what you all do. How some motherfucking Angloid marshmallow gonna critique a black sister? The fuck out of here.
I know B just on the white girl side. Before you even try to take that angle, I already said, never mind the chick that's talking.
Oh, you're right. But I'm just saying.
The topic is her and her behavior as a congresswoman. You know what I'm saying? As
I don't get that. I don't. But I don't get that angle because, you know, it's not good for her as a congresswoman to talk like she talking. But Donald Trump that made fun of a Vietnam vet whose arms is messed up because he was a prisoner of war, and ain't nobody ever talk about how he go viral with all of these old nasty names that he called people, and he's the president.
Okay, so yeah, that's the point. He's already the president. It don't even make sense to keep going. That's another bag you like to get into.
And she's already a senator.
Okay, well we talking about her. And,
okay, but
and she lost the help me out, Cross. I forgot what she was trying to get into, but she already lost
leadership
in her own party, and she's confused about why she lost. All I'm saying is I'm actually the one saying she's actually the best that they have. Real talk. The problem is she is trying to placate to black people, dumbing herself down. That's the problem. The same way Kamala tried to placate to black people by having Meg Thee Stallion, Glorilla, Beyonce, and the Democratic Party does that. They start doing the dumb down shit. You know, the black people, Kendrick Lamar dancing, the cursing. Like it's certain ways you got to carry yourself. Michelle Obama for 8 years never carried herself that way. Not one time. She told y'all when they go low, we go high. What happened to that spirit?
And that was the stupidest shit in the world.
No, it wasn't, because she had 8 years of office, and she's still revered as one of the top black women in America. Besides Oprah, she's still revered as that.
But that's the same mentality you railed against about how Martin Luther King was doing this thing peacefully and getting hit in their goddamn head.
No, that's totally two different things.
I'm not supposed to.
Oh, no. Go ahead, Davon.
Go ahead, Nadia. You go.
Nadia,
Davon to go next.
Yeah.
You was raising your hand already. Go ahead.
Okay. What I was gonna say, I think it's dumb as people of color to play the political aspect of the game of trying to conform to being what we think is socially acceptable. What she's saying, and we know that is true, that she's right about 90% of the things that she says as a politician. She is right about the policies when she's talking about it. She is right about the things that Donald Trump is doing in presidency. And she's one of the better politicians we have because she's at least honest and upfront about what she's saying. My point in saying that is that I feel like we're playing a game where we like to, at times, criticize our own people and hold to a standard of how I guess we're supposed to look, how we're supposed to represent ourselves. And meanwhile, other politicians in the other side of the party doesn't care. They can say anything and do anything, and they still will elect the leaders that they like, irregardless. We should be doing the same. If we know that the people that we have in office are honest, genuine people who actually care about whatever it is that we care about, it shouldn't matter what they look like or what, I guess, role I don't know. I guess my point is saying the way that they look to the naked eye. It should be about being honest and genuine as a politician. Also, I want to say she represents a subculture of people in America. There are people who talk like her. There are people that look like her. There are people who think exactly like what she's saying. I agree with most of the things that she says 9 times out of 10. So I don't conform to this idea that because she doesn't say it in a way that's politically correct, that means that I shouldn't be voting for her, or that she shouldn't have things, or that she shouldn't be further. I think our own people hold us back by making that assumption of, oh, you're not looking like Obama, or you're not looking like Michelle, so therefore that's why they don't take us serious. They were never gonna vote that way regardless. But we as people have to continuously vote for what we think is right, irregardless, and support the people who are actually doing the right thing. Not because it looks good, but because it is good. Because they don't hold themselves to that standard on the other side. They don't.
All right, so before you go, Davon, it's not. It's what you said. It was dumb. You think it's dumb that black people criticize other black people?
I didn't say it was dumb. I think that it's holding us back, is what I
Okay,
said.
so black people criticizing black people ain't holding black people back.
I think
Y'all always
so.
come up with some kind of excuse when someone has
That's
an
not an
opinion on something.
excuse. If you're not
Hold
voting
on,
for
hold on,
something,
Nadia. I ain't say nothing when you spoke.
that's cool. I just disagree with you highly, but go
Okay,
for
I
it.
disagree with everything you said. I didn't cut you off still.
Okay, well, oh well. Go ahead.
Black people had this problem of like we not just because she's black, we're not supposed to say nothing. I said she's the best candidate they have. But the reason why she just lost the oversight seat or committee or whatever she just lost by a landslide, she didn't even get a vote. And they got the Spanish gay dude, you know what I'm saying, is the same reason why I don't mess with the Democrat Party. She actually is the best one. You're trying to make it seem like, oh, it's okay for her to act this way because the other side don't act that way, and it's okay because we shouldn't be worried about how she's acting as long as you agree with her. It's people that think and talk like her. That's the problem. The people that think and talk like the way she talking don't vote anyway. That's why she lost. The people that she need are the elderly black people when it comes to the Democratic Party, and the liberal white people. Liberal white people ain't gonna vote for no ghetto black chick with long ass eyelashes to the point where she can't even open her eyes. You don't even see her eyes. Ain't nobody voting for that, and that's evident. I'm cool with it though. It is what it is. You're just gonna keep losing. And like I said before, she actually is the best y'all have. She's the best. She's better than Jeffries, all of them. All of them. I haven't seen no one better than her. She's actually someone that can actually compete, not with no Trump, but she can compete. She's better than Kamala to me. She's way better than Kamala.
Are you finished?
You know what I mean? Go ahead, Damon.
Not to quote somebody from Brooklyn, but you said he dumbs it down. But somebody from Brooklyn once said, I dumbed it down for my audience and doubled my dollars. They criticized me for it, but they all yell holler. So I get why she's dumbing it down or whatever. And I think she's just she's trying to target the wrong audience. I understood the method she was trying to take, but like you said, BJ, that audience is not where she needed to get her votes. I get what she was doing. She's clearly someone who has sense. I think she just went about it the wrong way. And Kurt, you got to stop. Just because somebody does some retarded shit, we can't just keep reflecting that and bringing it back to Trump. It's not gonna win any type of arguments or debates, or it's not gonna.
My whole thing is this.
Let them finish, Kurt.
Go ahead.
Everybody gotta let each other finish.
So
simple.
Yeah, but back to Shorty, she just tried to appeal to the wrong demographic. I think she's smart. I think what she's saying was right and all that. I've seen a couple videos on it before. I think she could do her thing, but she gotta get out of that demographic. He gotta let people know. On the same token, she could be herself, but on the same token, she need to let those older people know she's serious in some type of way. That they know it's just a ploy. With them white people feel like it's just a ploy with Trump or whatever, Kurt, or whatever. I mean, that's why he gets over with it. So, you know, he got his demographic with the older folks and the younger folks. He has to appeal more to the younger folks than he do the older crowd. So, yeah, do I think that's how she should go about it? No, but yeah, two things could be true. She dubbed it down for people, and she's doubling what she is now. You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll see. I think she might even be bigger. Losing now, she might even make her bigger later. So I don't know.
Go ahead. Let Nadia want to say something to what I was saying.
I just think but that's dismissing my whole point. Why are you voting based off of how someone is presenting themselves versus the honest truth and how well their work is. I don't vote on things, or I don't look at things through a lens of just because it looks good, that means I should be sold on it. That's the problem that people have anyway. You think things are good and they really aren't good. A lot of people voted for Trump thinking that it was a good idea because it looked good on the surface or it sounded good, and look at what we fucking got. So my whole point is saying, and for some people that it is doing exactly what they thought it would do. But for a lot of people, a lot of Americans who are middle class or lower, they're getting screwed. And the whole thing that I'm saying to that is, stop voting on people, whether they're black, white, whatever color they are. And it's specifically black people in our black community. Stop voting for things because it sounds good and vote for things because it does benefit you. She is showing you that she's putting in the work. She's showing that she's educated. You can look and fact check what she's saying. You can do that for the same opposite side. So my point in saying that is, why do we care so much about conforming to what we think is the ideal of what it's supposed to be, versus just saying, I want to vote because I know this is right. I want to vote because I know this person is genuinely doing the best that they can. I want to know because they're impacting my community in a positive way. It should not be what someone represents themselves to be. It should be what the person is actually doing. And that's what I'm trying to say is a downfall. And I guess I just won't buy into that because, again, I can understand you saying, oh, don't compare. But that's the reality that we live in. The other side is doing what they want to do. So my whole thing is, it should not stop you from voting the way that you need to vote just
Yeah,
because you think that she does not conform to what you idealize or what you think is politically correct.
yeah, but
That is what I'm trying to get at.
to
And
answer,
you could disagree. Hold on. You can disagree with me all night, and that's fine. But I just think that is the downfall, and it's the downfall because, irregardless, there should be more turnout for her within her own black community. And if it's not that, then that suggests to me, even if it's not white people voting for her, that it's also not us tying in together and doing our part, irregardless.
All right, that was a good
I'm
point.
done.
Did you vote for her? Because you definitely said that's your girl, and
I can't. She doesn't.
Huh?
You talking about in her Texas state election?
I
Because
don't
she's
know
a
where the
Texas.
election was.
She's a Texas
It was
representative.
just in one state. Because Robbie Garcia is from California and he won.
If it
Well,
was, go
no,
ahead.
that vote that you're talking about, those are the people that's in Congress. Like, they vote on who their leadership is going to be.
Her peers.
Oh, so her people, like the regular people can't vote. Like citizens don't vote for her.
No, they
Okay.
don't vote on leadership. The Congress, the House senators vote on who's going to be the leaders of the House or the leaders of
Okay.
the Senate.
All right,
please
got
put
you. Go ahead,
Jazz
Davon.
Comment
You
on the
want to say? I
TV.
mean,
Thank you.
Kurt, you want to say something to Davon?
No, not necessarily to Davon. It's just, you know, I
Now,
heard I heard a criticism about the ghettoist stuff. But I mean, I don't like double standards. When there are double standards in society, oh, we're gonna treat one person this way and one person that way because well, he's white, but he dance according to that country music and he twerk his little hips, but he's acting like a president.
Donald Trump twerks to you too?
Well, I mean, no, he did some kind of dance that they said he was. They tried to make it go viral. He was dance.
Go ahead,
Just
finish,
because
Davon.
she like Kendrick Lamar doesn't reflect her political views. Is all I'm trying to say. And how she delivers it is probably how she really is. Her schooling is not a reflection, like you said about Noah. Noah's a lawyer, but she was out there shooting dice.
Yeah, but she not on.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
Does
She
that
not
make
on
her?
TV. She not on TV shooting dice, and
But
she's not
but
running for
but does that?
a seat in the Senate or Congress.
But but yet does that make her a bad lawyer?
That don't got nothing to do with nothing, bro. That
well,
don't got nothing.
no.
Let's stay with
Well,
Jasmine Crockett. Why we keep getting off of Jasmine Crockett?
okay, because you're judging her by a standard that you ain't judging everybody by.
I don't. If I'm talking about Jasmine Crockett, a black woman that I'm saying is the best for the job, This is probably one of the reasons, obviously, one of the reasons that these people ain't messing with her. They're not. Joy Reid is the only one that's saying she should have the position. Nobody else on the Democratic side is bigging her up. I'm saying she should abandon that blueprint that she's doing and represent herself more like a Michelle Obama who led the country for 8 years beside her husband as a black woman, a respectable black woman. I don't care about all that shit where you talking about, oh, she could talk this way and she so damn y'all as y'all so black, but y'all can't even understand that a black woman should talk with some sense. Shouldn't be up there cursing and drinking in the wherever she was at. Shouldn't be doing that. I don't care I don't care about double standards. We trying to win. We trying to lead. So in order to lead, you have to be on top. You have to be perfect. Damn near be perfect. She has the qualifications to be perfect. I don't care about y'all make it seem like I'm saying something wrong. That's crazy.
It is, because there is no perfect person.
Okay, whatever.
Go ahead, Nora.
Go ahead,
First
Nora.
of all, might be a more effective strategy to get reelected.
Can't hear you.
Your phone going in and out.
Your phone breaking up, no.
You can't hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
It might be a more effective strategy to pander. You might think it's a more effective strategy to pander to white voters or older voters or whatever segment is offended by how she's acting. But the point that Kurt,
You gone again.
I'm 100% Kurt's point. That,
We can't.
it's going. Hold on.
Yeah, it's going in and out. Let's go through the comments.
We can't worry about the double standard. We know that when we woke up in the morning, bro. We can't do everything they do and expect to get treated the same.
I don't know why we keep going that route.
Right.
They get to do it. They get to do it.
And as black folks, we acting like we wasn't raised as, and there's a time and a place. Not that we can't do these things.
If that traffic stop for we just watching the beginning of the show, if that was a white guy, it wouldn't have went that way. He wouldn't have got punched in his face. We knew that when we woke up this morning, bro. We gotta tighten up. We can't worry about what the other side.
I'm in a place sometimes.
No, what I'm trying to say is this. We saying public figures. She should conform and act like a public figure. Well, if they're public figures and they acting like that, how is it that her acting like that is wrong? If y'all want her to act like a public figure like
they
that,
already won, Kurt. Don't worry about it. Y'all gonna keep losing. That's all that's gonna happen.
They won.
You're not gonna get it. Y'all just gonna keep losing.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold it.
But no, you say we lost. You act like we lost a battle. The war ain't over. Just like when Trump lost, it ain't that they lost. They lost that one battle. This is going to go on for years to come after me and you are long gone.
Okay.
But the whole point of
Go ahead,
saying
Nadia.
what I was saying was that it's the idea that we will stop losing if we stop holding our people to that standard. Like my whole thing is this: I'm more bent on the work ethic and the meritocracy of things than I am bent on it sounding good and it looking good. And someone in the comment section said, "Would I buy a house from somebody if they had a bonnet and pajamas?" Absolutely. If I could check to know that they're going to give me a good deal on the house and I know for a fact that I'm going to get what I want out of the deal and that I'm treated fairly in business, I care about that because someone could have a business suit and fucking fool you in a heartbeat. It happens all the time. So this whole idea that just because something looks good and sounds good means that it's going to be good is not the case. Not most times. Yeah, being presentable is cool and that's great and dandy. And if we hold everybody to that standard, then that's cool. But if you're gonna let other people rock with what you're gonna let people rock with, then I'm not gonna hell bent other people to do that. I'm a fair person across the board, and I care about what is the actual work, not what looks good on the surface. Stop. That's it.
All right, that's what's up. Davon, you want to add something? Well, Will, you want to add something?
No, because we're going to be talking about this all night.
That's a fact. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Because we in these hot ass Texas streets, honey. Y'all know we got Governor Hot Wheels down there. Come on now. And the only thing hot about him is that he is a hot ass mess, honey. So yes. Right. Okay. All right. I'm gonna move on because I got other people this also hot in these streets.
Yeah. The purpose of that clip was, Kurt. You said he made fun of. You said Trump made fun of somebody that was shaking or something. She just made fun of a dude in a wheelchair.
Man.
And you laughed at that. You thought
No, I don't give a damn about that.
See what I'm saying?
I don't.
See what I'm saying? Double standards. This why I don't fuck with the Democratic Party.
No, the double standard is this.
Clown shit at this point. It ain't real. It's nothing real about it. It's nothing real.
No, it seemed like, it's okay for the Republicans to just do what they doing because they won an election. They could do whatever they want because we in power now. We could do what we want. Well, this woman is a politician. Like Nadia said, a lot of her truths I could trust in.
Tell me one.
The governor of Texas is a hot mess. He's Hot Wheels.
So her making fun of somebody in the wheelchair is funny to me now.
Hey, yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, that's.
I don't agree with that per se. I'm not gonna sit there and say I agree with that. And
finish, Kurt.
Go ahead. I'm sorry, Kurt.
I think it's like this. Just like, we all got certain views about shit. It's just like, we supposed to, y'all would expect me to care about them people that drowned down in Texas. Why? They didn't care about us living in tents in St. Louis. I don't care.
Nobody expected you to care.
Who
expected you to care?
I mean, that would be the civil thing to do. Oh, we care. We gonna support them and we gonna help them. Them people still live in tents in St. Louis.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I like the sister because she speaks a lot of truth to power. She don't bite her tongue for nobody. Like she said, in one clip that she did it for her mother and all those women that when it was time for them to speak up, they was always told, just shut up and don't put on red lipstick. The political system have always been to silence the black women. They did it with Ocasio-Cortez. They did it with the other black sister. Every time a sister got a strong voice, they try to undermine it by saying, "Oh, she ghetto." What is ghetto?
When did they try to silence Michelle Obama?
I mean, they talked about her throughout.
They said
let Kurt answer that. When did they try to silence Michelle Obama?
They said she was a man.
Clown shit.
Clown shit. They always try to undermine the black leaders because of some stereotype. That's all I'm saying.
Kurt, Nadia, y'all are missing the point, man. Y'all are missing the point. The point is, it's a time and a place sometimes. We're not in a place where we can start off by walking into a house and having on a bonnet and pajamas to sell a house. The point is we have to be presentable because people's going to take us already at face value of not being shit. So we don't have the luxury of acting like we're a step behind in the first place. We have to present ourselves in a manner of such so that way we can show that. Me, myself, I'm a jokester. I like to play all day, joke, laugh. Anybody will tell you I like to smoke wherever I'm at and all that dumb shit. But the truth of the matter is it's a time and a place for shit like that. You have to learn when you could do those things. I'm one of those people that like to not learn and do whatever whenever. I don't like authority figure. I don't like for nobody to tell me what to do or how to be or anything. But I also now have to understand, hey, you can't be that way all the time because there's businesses and stuff that look at you and want you to represent things and they don't want you to represent their business the way that is, if that makes sense to y'all. We all understand this already. This is not something that's beyond any of our comprehension. We understand we are stepped back already.
I wouldn't even care if Jasmine Crockett was in the hallway something shooting dice, as long as they ain't get her on film.
We don't care
Straight
what
up.
you do when the lights up. We have to present ourselves
Word
already
up.
a certain way, so that way we can open those doors for the next ones to be able to present themselves. However, they can act like how Donald Trump acts. They can act however these white people act and all this craziness. Even though we don't want our people to represent ourselves that way, we don't have the luxury to act that way.
Let me get to this next bit. Now, this is the Jasmine Crockett I like. I love this Jasmine Crockett right here.
Is that I would step up when there was a need. And so I fully anticipated that our Congresswoman would serve out at least one more term, if not more than one term, in Congress. But when she called me and said—
Because you think we're stupid? Or if you literally just cannot see the difference in a George Soros and a Bill Gates. But let me give you a little bit of the difference. Number one, George Soros nor Bill Gates ever somehow decided to turn off the spigot of money that was going through
when there was a need. And so I fully anticipated that our Congresswoman would serve out at least one more term, if not more than one term, in Congress. But when she called me and said, I think it's time for me to retire, and you're the one that I believe should take my seat.
News alert. We're not going to stop talking about him. We're going to keep talking about him until he is out of here. Now, news alert. We're not going to stop talking about him. We're going to keep talking about him until he is out of here. Now.
Yeah, I was just saying, it's a total different. It's night and day. I don't know when she switched it up, but that first video, she was, yeah, that's the one that's going to get her to where she's trying to go. For sure.
She's gonna get, I believe, and simply really she a freshman in politics. She gonna get where she gotta go, and she gonna have to take her bump. Because like you said last time, politics is a dirty business. They gonna dig up whatever they can. They'll find something on your son's girlfriend just to try to throw dirt on you. But the sister, for the most part, has a good message. And she investigates and she speaks truth to power. That's all I'm saying. Now, whether she wear long eyelashes or a wig ain't my business. I don't care. She still look good.
Yo, I really should fucking. My brother just sent me a video of North. I want to play this bad, but I ain't gonna do it.
Don't do no.
Well, I sent you a video of Jamel across being roughed up by the security people and all that too, and he should get a bag.
Well, go ahead, Nadia.
I was gonna say I just feel as though dang, I lost my train of thought so quick. No, okay, to Dave Vaughn's point, no, I'm very intelligent, I'm very smart, I understand exactly what you're saying. I just think it goes against, if you actually want to be change and you want to see change in America, conformity is not the answer. I've never thought that was the answer. I never think it's going to be the answer. And I think it holds us back in the long run. Yeah, you might get people in positions of power, but the thing that people love to talk about when it comes to Obama or other positions of politicians, unlike Jasmine Crockett, is that, they don't do enough for our communities. Why don't they do enough for our communities? Because they end up conforming, just like you had to conform in order to get the position of power that you had to begin with. I think the highest level of energy is authenticity. And I think she's authentic within herself. She's right about what she says, and she's authentic about what she says. And I think the continuation of trying to, Nora had mentioned this in the text message, but essentially it's the idea that the politics that we see nowadays is not the same. It's messy. It's a lot different than what it was in 2008. It was a lot more presentable things back then. It looked like people were supposed to represent things a certain way. In today's climate, it's absolutely different. Politicians lie. Politicians do all sorts of things that they shouldn't be doing. They act all sorts of ways. So again, I don't think that I buy into this idea that that's what you should be, if that's not what it looks like for the majority of the political climate anyway. But my point in saying is, conformity only gets you so far. It'll get you in the fucking door, but you won't be able to make any change if you're not able to be yourself and you're not able to speak your mind. And also too, what I do believe about representatives is they should represent what we actually feel. she's the only politician, or one of the very few politicians, that I actually feel like she speaks what I think. That's who I want in office. I don't want somebody who says cookie cutter things to get their self in the doorsteps, just so they can not do anything that I actually wanted them to do to begin with. I think, again, having that mindset, yeah, you'll get in positions of power, absolutely. But will you actually be able to do something with your power? No. And the same reason that people like Trump, which I love to buy into, people love Trump because he's authentic, because he says what's on his mind, because he speaks the truth. She's doing the same thing in a different format, but we're going to tear her down for it. And it's our people who do it. I see that more often than anything. So, yeah, I get bothered by the narrative. We can conform all day, and I just want to see how far that gets us long term, because I guarantee conforming is not the answer.
But Nadia, we have to get in the door first. We can't change nothing
We've
until we
gotten
get in the
door, and
door.
we still haven't been able to make progress.
Well,
Conformity
if
has
we
not
get,
gotten us that far.
if she act right and get in the door, she might change something, Nadia.
She's
She
already
gotta act
in
right
the
first.
door. The people who voted against her were people of like the people who were already voted in office. We can't do anything about the representatives at that point. But people voted for her based off of her authenticity. People like me. So no, that's not the problem.
I didn't know I was tearing a black woman down by saying she is super intelligent. She is way better than what she's showing to the world right now. She don't have to talk. I'm tearing a black woman down. Y'all listen to this. I'm tearing a black woman down by saying she's dumbing herself down to placate to black people. Black people like Nadia and Kurt. And I'm saying she don't have to do that.
I don't think she's
Black
placating.
people are intelligent enough for her to speak intelligently and represent us, and us to be able to comprehend what she is saying. Like a Candace Owens. That's another black woman that's going far, speaking intelligently. She don't have to go up there and act ghetto. We just showed the video where she wasn't acting ghetto. She was talking
Who is Candace Owens?
collective. She was looking very intelligent, and she was speaking intelligent. I'm not asking her to change what she was talking about, what she was saying, what she's doing, how she feel. I didn't tell her to conform to anything. I didn't break her down not one time. All I said was, she don't have to do this. She don't have to do that. And she could win. That's it. I didn't know we was tearing black women down. I didn't know that verbiage was keeping black people back.
Oh, yeah, it is. I
That's
think
it.
so. Absolutely.
But that's cool. That's your point, and that's how you feel, and I feel the opposite way. Go ahead, Will. We gotta keep it pushing.
All the wrong people winning as far as black people, from Dr. J. Kelly. Big Jazz says, saying conforming when we say we want positive representation is a reach.
Fucking love
Kelly
Jazz.
also says Candace is the perfect example. Jazz previously said we just saw two different people, which one is her
Night and
true,
day.
authentic self. And I do agree that authenticity is necessary. You can represent and be yourself without being unprofessional.
Here's the thing.
That's it.
Can I say something
Yeah,
to
we
these
gonna
comments?
move on. We're gonna move on, Nadia, because we just going in circles. Bill, I just sent you a video. We just going in circles on that. I understand everything y'all saying. We done spent 20 minutes on this shit.
You think
It's a
she?
good topic.
You think if
Great
we
topic.
invite her? You think if we invite her, she'll jump on with us?
Y'all could go ahead while Kurt said he had hollered that, but go ahead, Nadia. You can go ahead while Will pull this
No,
video
you
up.
can't send Kurt to represent us. Goddamn. BJ.
Hell no.
Kurt said he already hollered at her.
Hey, Dave Brown, I thought we was cool. You need to just light your blunt, bro.
Nadia, could you reach out to sis and see what's up with her so we could holler at her for 5 minutes?
Who? Nor?
No, the damn lady.
Jasmine Crockett.
Oh, yeah, man. If I can get her, but
Kurt,
based
what
off
you
of this,
say?
I don't know. But
I
no,
want to see
I
your
mean,
message.
I'm tearing her down. She ain't gonna want to come up here.
no, I mean, because it's not a safe space. That's the main point. But go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
she don't need to come up here. It's dangerous over here.
Uh-oh. Shots fired.
I'm tearing her down.
Where we going next? Y'all
I
Cash
thought.
Out?
Then I just sent you.
You sent me
I thought I did. My bad.
I got it.
Let me make sure I sent you the right one. I forgot what I sent you. Oh yeah, Eric Adams.
Okay.
It's another one. He's the mayor. It's another one. Everybody sent me this. Nora even sent me this.
We lost Nora.
She back shooting dice, bro. She ain't. She
She learned how to play CeeLo.
No, I'm trying to get some change. She ain't
Back
got time
shooting
for this
dice,
nonsense.
in a long goddamn satin dress and high heels, open toe high heels. She in front of the building shooting dice. Yeah, let me. I'll go
Please
through
let
some
us
of the
talk
comments.
about that cash out. Oh my God, I
Go
can't wait
ahead.
to talk about that.
He got sentenced for what? Pimping, right?
Yeah, he got his mama 30 years.
Mom Dukes was pimping too?
Hell yeah, got her 30 of them boys.
Yeah, his mother got 30 years. Yeah, two different people.
30.
If y'all can't see the difference, that's two different Crockett. Please play Candace Owens' video.
So he got life and she got 30. Who and they got somebody else too, didn't they?
I think it was his brother or something.
So the whole family pimping.
They say he was taking it too.
For real? Oh, they got him for rape?
Yeah, they got some rape
Sex
charges in
trafficking.
there.
They gave him life in like 75 years.
Was he a successful rapper or not really?
Now he had that one hit song.
He had
We
one,
only need
one
one.
song. One big song.
And they offered him 25 years before he went to trial.
Ooh.
Imagine that. You got offered 25.
25 was the deal.
25 was the deal.
Sheesh.
And you should have took it.
I don't like it. Right.
You should have took it.
You want this joint? You ready for this joint, BJ?
Yeah. I was waiting on you.
This is my natural element. I'm not uncomfortable walking around my people. This is who I am. You go check me out 1 a.m. in the morning. I'm sitting in the back of a closed barbershop or beauty salon, smoking a cigar and drinking some Henny or a single malt scotch. That's who I am.
That's who you is, huh?
Yeah. So that's what our black leaders is doing. Cursing with long ass heavy eyelashes and smoking cigars in the back of a barbershop beauty salon, drinking
You really
Henny,
want to say
sipping
smoking a
scotch.
blunt.
This is placating to black people. That's it. And it's only around. He would have never said that shit any other time.
Yeah.
But you know, the vote coming up, he trying to play. Now he's making his rounds. He was doing pull-ups on the pull-up bar on the corner.
With the
Not even a pull-up bar. I'm tripping. He was doing pull-ups on the corner. You know what I mean? He's telling black people, I drink Hennessy and smoke cigars and scotch in the back of the barbershop 1 a.m.
I'm one of y'all. Yeah, basically.
I'm one of y'all. Come on, bro. Come on. And we go for that. That just shows what kind of race, what people, our own people think of us.
I told you.
Why we're being told that I'm, bringing black people, breaking black people down or something. It just shows what they think about us. Obviously.
Well, look at Tim Scott. You ever seen Tim Scott? All of a sudden, he wearing a blue suit, baby blue shirt, and a hot pink tie. Who is he representing?
I don't know.
That's that dude. Tim Scott.
Who he's supposed to be representing?
He a Republican. I know that. The goofy ass always.
What was your point? You said he wearing a.
I mean, he.
What was your point?
Who is he representing? Is he trying to represent a political party, or is he representing himself? I don't think what a person wear, or if she wear eyelashes, or if she got a fake booty, is a representation of what her values are. I don't care. I would hate to see her on Facebook twerking, cause then she'll lose me with that one. Cause
all things are forgiven.
Yeah,
so they start twerking. That's what
Kurt,
you draw the line.
Kurt, I want to see your damn algorithm, boy. I know it's full of a bunch of girls twerking. That's exactly what's on you. That's all you see on everything, on Facebook and that.
I guarantee you it ain't. I delete all that shit. I don't like it because it's showing this idea that our sisters have to do this to be called sexy or beautiful. They gotta they gotta get half naked and be on somebody's TikTok video. I don't like that shit. That shit is terrible.
So you could say what you don't like about black women, but when I say what I don't like about black women, I'm breaking them down. What's the difference between what
No,
you
I
just said?
didn't.
What's the
No,
difference?
what
Hold on.
what
Let me ask you this, Kurt. What's the difference between what you just said about black women and what I just said about a black woman?
what I'm saying is you're saying her representing us. She should, her representation because she cussing. She might have got mad. She might have in those clips was mad and spoke out of a lot of angry because a lot of things that the Democrats are trying to get done and trying to get the people to see ain't nobody listening
No, but
because
what I'm asking you is what's the difference between what you just said and what I just said
it's a
about
big difference.
about black women? That's what I'm asking you. What's the difference?
Because they're representing. That girl is not out there twerking or
What happened?
throwing her ass and have half her ass showing.
No,
She's speaking.
maybe Nadia can help you. Nadia, what's the difference between what he said about black women and what I said about black women? A black woman.
I guess to me, they're both layers of judgment for different reasons, though. One is based off of over sexualization of black women, the other one is based off of just, I guess, your political standpoint of what you believe is, what is it called? The word is slipping me. What's supposed to be politically correct, but it's still judgment nonetheless. But to the point of what I was gonna say is, I think that ultimately the bigger problem I see in politics is the idea that people are supposed to be performative and supposed to live up to looking a certain type of way, and I think ultimately there's duality within people. This is why I don't really buy into that, is because at the end of the day, just like you go to your job, you clock in and you act a certain way at your job, and then you go somewhere else and then you're with your friends and you act a certain way. It's the same way that politicians. Now, I'm not sitting there saying, "Oh, go twerk in front of a camera," and then that's fine, or "Oh, do this," and that's fine. But I think ultimately the way that you talk and articulate yourself amongst people that you feel comfortable with shouldn't necessarily have to change. Unless you're in a crowd of like children, then I guess that's a little different. But amongst adults, I feel like that should not be a problem. But it's like the idea that we can't conceptualize that politicians are people at the end of the day. Yes, they represent us, but they also have duality amongst that. They have personality outside of that. And it shouldn't be this layered thing of they have to look this way in order for me to to feel like I want to support them. Because just like you go home and you act a different way, or you go out to a party at night, but you clocked in at work and you did whatever you did, and those weren't the same people, but you're still a good person at the end of the day. You just have different points of time when you decide to be or show different parts of yourself. If we stopped living in that idea that people have to look a certain way or be singular and they can't be outside of a spreadsheet of looking one monolithic way, then I think we would be in a better situation.
You make a good point, but that's exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what Davon was saying. It's a place and time for everything. You know, yeah, she's at work, but I mean, if you talking about clocking in and going home and all that stuff, we're not trying to be a House representative or senator, Congress, part of the Congress or any of that. You know what I mean? But it's still a time and place. I just said I wouldn't care if Jasmine Crockett was shooting dice in a building somewhere as long as niggas ain't filming her. I don't care about none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want if I see her talking like that and I feel like she ghetto, I don't want no ghetto chick with heavy long eyelashes. I'm not gonna vote for that. I'm just not gonna vote. That's it. I'm gonna get into the this the portion of I was asked the other day, what's the purpose of the podcast? Well,
Oh yeah.
yeah, and I've come to grips to I thought about it for a couple of days.
Mhm.
The purpose of this podcast is to do God's work. That's what we doing, Will.
Keep going.
We doing God's work, man. So let's just show. I just want to show the people, man, with some of this demonic things they got. Oh, I gotta find this other.
When they
picture.
asked you that, did you said I'm gonna get back to you, or you gave them an answer?
I don't think I replied. Zai's backstage too. I don't think I replied because I didn't have an answer. I didn't know it was supposed to be a purpose. I really thought it was just entertaining
Yeah.
and current events. You know what I'm saying? But I said, you know what? The purpose is we're doing God's work.
Exactly.
Zah? What up, Zah?
Peace, King. Peace.
Yeah.
Peace to the kings, brother.
Peace, King. Peace,
What's
King.
up,
Hey,
family?
man, I almost forgot all about y'all brothers, man. How the good brothers doing, man, in the world today, man?
We doing
Chilling,
good,
man.
bro.
Look real sunny where you at.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. I'm at the Marriott, got off the truck. I'm looking a little cute tonight. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
I'm
my
feeling good.
God.
I'm here, bro. So y'all touch me up, man. I'm listening though. I'm here.
Appreciate you tapping in, brother.
Yes,
Here
sir.
we go.
And if you haven't heard the name Desmond Napolis, get ready for this trailblazing 11-year-old drag kid who RuPaul is calling the future. His bravery is inspiring so many. We're going to talk to him in just a moment, but first, let's take a look at his amazing story.
I'm Desmond. I'm 11 years old, and I like pizza, trains, and drinking root beer since it's caffeine-free. I also do drag, and I love to put on makeup, dresses, and wigs, and of course, jewelry if necessary. My full drag name is Desmond is Amazing. I feel very happy to have a mom that accepts me.
It really touches me deeply that there are other children out there that he's reaching and they're listening to him and he's influencing them to be themselves.
I'm very proud of him. I'm proud that he's found his path so early.
My greatest joy in this is just seeing Desmond happy.
I love doing drag because it makes me feel amazing and self-expressive. It just feels amazing to know that people love what I do. My one big message would be 3 words: be yourself always.
Please welcome Desmond Napolis, a.k.a. Desmond is Amazing.
That's enough of that.
Hello, Desmond. How are you? How you doing?
Thanks for being here. I love that you love root beer, caffeine free. I can get on board with that.
My mom doesn't like me drinking caffeine.
Does it make you hyper? Yeah, me too. They don't like when I drink caffeine either. But Desmond, you're one of the youngest and first drag queen/kids. And I've heard that you've gotten messages from young adults who look up to you for being who you are. What are some of the notes you've gotten?
Some of the notes I've gotten are like that you inspire me very much, and I wish I could have had the support that you have when I was a child.
Yeah, we could cut. Thank you, Will.
Yeah, you should have been cut that.
Why you let that joint run that long, bro? That's crazy, my nigga.
That's crazy that you would run that long. That shit is terrible, man. Is that on the other side of that? That's the same thing they did to that little white girl that they had her doing runway modeling and they end up killing her. That I don't see how they could put that out in the media like that.
I'm trying to campaign, man, to get parents locked up doing this, bro. I'm trying to get, for real, I'm trying to start a movement where the parents got to get locked up for this, bro. It's got to be charges, bro. There to be parents behind this foolishness, bro. What are we doing, bro?
No,
I don't agree with that either.
A kid?
Yeah, I don't agree either. I don't hope they get locked up. I hope they die.
For real, bro.
No, I ain't gonna go that extreme, but I will say this.
For real.
From the kid I just saw, I don't know if that was a girl, a boy, or an alien. That motherfucker. That's crazy. And to broadcast this nationwide, you flaunting this child. That ain't no
Good Day
different.
America. That was Good Day America, wasn't it?
I don't give a damn.
Good Morning America.
He was on
What
Good
is this
Day
black guy
America.
there? Like,
A dude out of New York with a kid. There go another P. Diddy. Dealing with these children, I think that I don't know where the parents are. I said that the same thing when Aaliyah was young and
The
she was
parents were sitting
missing,
right there in the audience. The parents
and
is
the
there.
parent
The
and the
parents
parent
encourage it.
and the parents is allowing the exploitation of these kids.
That's
Kids,
crazy,
don't-
bro.
Well, we could pull up that next one, Will.
They don't even know
oh,
what they want to do in life yet, man. She don't. That
Yeah,
that young boy don't know what he want to do.
yeah, they don't even deserve to be here.
Facts.
Word up.
I just don't. This was a march in New York City.
Let's queer up the USA view.
Yeah.
What?
LGBTQ plus activists speak out against New York City drag march chant.
Check this out. Yeah, you cut that, Will.
Revelers at New
Yeah, all of this was for Noah because Noah said she didn't see the agenda with with putting this on the children. You know what I mean?
so what are you saying? It's a whole bunch of queer motherfuckers in New York.
Of course. That's
Yeah,
London.
what I'm saying is it's agenda for the children against the children.
Yeah, like I said, I don't care what somebody do, as long as they don't push it on me or or on anybody else. You can't push a sexuality on somebody, especially kids, because kids' minds are impressionable. I think that shit is dead ass wrong to flaunt any child around, to be a model, to be a model. These youngsters out here doing these videos, all kind of crazy shit. That I think, it should be a child protection law.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Zah just got in the building. Zah, what you think? Get some.
It's overwhelming, bro. Like, okay, yeah, they telling me the pool closes in 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go inside. But yo, um, that's why you don't see it. You don't see no black people, even if that's what it is. Okay, we got the what's the lady name, man? What's the ball player name that son wanted to do that? But nobody ain't doing no drag queen. It's the crackers, bro, that's starting this foolishness, bro. That's getting carried away, bro. It's too far gone now, bro. Like, what are we doing, bro?
Get them congressmen to pass a child protection law. You can't
Against what? A child protection law against what, Kurt?
against anything. I mean, children should just be children. Go to school, learn, and do that. All this sex, over sexualizing what you are, who you are.
You gotta put an age on it for one. You gotta raise that to 16 or 15, 18 or something. You can't
Yeah,
just be out here and do that.
17 or 18. Wait till they're grown and then let them make the choice what they're gonna do. Even in the music industry, you got these, young kids going to P. Diddy parties. The fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's why. That's why it's all going left, bro. Because in the end of the day, you ain't even buying your own clothes. You can't pay for nothing. Your parents gotta buy that for you. You're not old enough to even buy a wig.
So it should be a child protection law. Yes, it should be a child. Just like a kid cannot go out and buy firecrackers. It has to be an adult. You have to be a certain age. You have to be a certain age to buy, but to but to showcase a kid walking around in a tutu, I think they should lock their ass up and put them in there with P. Diddy.
Nope.
They might learn
Burn them at the stake. Yep.
Yeah,
Burn
bro.
them.
You gotta go to London for that.
Well, I'll send you one more. Well, another one.
I don't know. And I'm not too mad at the Pride March. Y'all, those was all adults. Y'all could go march wherever. You know what I mean? As long as you ain't marching through no school zones, I ain't really tripping.
For LGBTQ queers and drags and all that to be in a march, protesting a march in New York City, in the middle of New York City or whatever, talking about we're here, we queer, and we coming for your children.
That's what they said at the end.
That's what they were saying through the whole time.
Yeah, that's why.
I really had that video for Noor because she, which I understand, she probably don't see it.
Nope, you
A lot of
should have
people
got.
don't see it, but
Should have
it is an agenda on these children.
And see, that's what causes people to start attacking the gays and stuff. Because you can be gay, but don't push that on me. Don't come to me, you're a transgender, and you say you're a woman. I think you're a woman, then all of a sudden I'll get
We're
with
not
you.
even
And
talking
you,
about you, Kurt. We talking about the kid.
I'm talking about period, or push it off on anybody, especially the children.
Yeah,
You know what
they
I'm saying?
can push it off on you. I'm talking about the children.
They can't push shit off on me. I'll be one of them motherfuckers
If
that
he came through a car and drove a car through that parade, he would have been wrong, right?
See it. No,
But still, that's what we can't do. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm not advocating for nobody to drive through that joint with a car.
I ain't advocating it either, but I ain't advocating it either. But
I advocate that
wrong.
you
They're
keep your
advocating
sexual.
for my kid to be a certain sexuality that's not right under any type of religion.
I'm just showing the people so the people can be aware of what's going on because people don't know. That's it.
That's why people do the crazy. Telling them why they do the crazy things they do.
Go ahead, Will.
Okay, so nothing in that statement that you just made implied that you love your own people.
That was
'Cause
all
there was just a
love.
whole bunch of negativity and a whole bunch of bashing your own people.
Like what do you mean?
tell
Like
me,
how?
So just tell me, can you tell me 3 things that are positive that you appreciate about Black people?
Oh, number one, I appreciate that there are 1 or 2 blacks who are starting to wake up. They're starting to overcome hating the white man, being victim, and blaming everyone. And they're starting to wake up. I appreciate, ain't nothing else I can think of.
I mean, I don't even think that one that you scratched and scrabbled to try to come up with was even positive because there was a.
Who in the hell was that? Who was
We'll
that?
bring that video. I just sent it up.
I seen that dude before.
Give me 3 things, Nadia. Give me 3 things you could appreciate about Black people.
We're very creative, very intelligent, very creative community. Our culture is very rich, and I think that we're very resilient people.
What about you, Za?
Say it again.
3 people that you can appreciate about Black people.
3 things that I can appreciate about Black people.
Yeah.
We're loving people, man. We loving. We passionate about what we believe in, and we go getters.
Go ahead, Davon.
I would say loving. That was definitely. I was gonna say that. Loving. We have the best imagination there is. That's why we're so creative, smart, and everything else. We believe anything's possible. Come across the right Black person, and I love when we do it right. Our leadership is unmatched. If we can find leadership, and if we do have it, it's unmatched to any other culture.
Kurt.
I'm on your page with this. These niggas ain't shit. But I ain't gonna say that. But I can appreciate our creativity. We are some enduring people. You know what I'm saying? We have endured a lot, yet we still stand up. You know what I'm saying? We are creative. A lot of things that we create, of course, it gets stolen because we don't have unity. We don't have a sense of unity,
Creative. Give me the other 2.
I say creative, we enduring, and I could say we loving, but that is a slippery slope to me because, I don't see a lot of love in the community. They're always against each other. They're like crabs in a bucket. So I ain't gonna say love. I don't know. I got to think about that third one.
That's all right. Come on, Will.
We survivors, bro. We know how to persevere.
Give me 2 more.
And we, like I think Nadia said it, we are intelligent, educated people. And we tough. Shit. We ain't got no choice but to be.
All right. Good answers. Y'all said the same thing I would say. Strong, resilient, creative. Go ahead. I'm ready for the video.
Horror story of white supremacy.
It is.
I know there are many scholars and many folks.
Scholars are dumb.
Scholars
are dumb. Some of the most dumbest people on earth today are people with degrees. So it doesn't matter that they have a degree. They're dumber. But let me ask, can you name one place in America where that it is controlled by blacks and most blacks live, that it's a beautiful place and everybody want to go live there? Because I've noticed that wherever black people go, they destroy, they don't build. Can you name anywhere in this country where it's controlled by majority black people and majority of black people live there and you want to go live there because it's so nice?
Well, by your own allegations, Mr. Peterson, you are a part of the problem.
You didn't answer that question.
By your own
I asked you to name one place.
By your own allegations.
Name one location.
Name a place, y'all.
Name
a place in the chat, y'all. Give me a place.
I just sent you something. I sent you something. I think I sent it to Will too. It's a place. It's a place in St. Louis right now. They calling it the next Black Wall Street. The majority of the people are black in the whole subdivision. It's like 97% black-owned businesses, and they thrive. I sent that to you. I don't know if you looked at it. I know I sent you a lot of crazy shit.
I seen a block where it was like black businesses and stuff. It was
they just showed one block, but it's really a whole area. It's almost like a whole subdivision that on every block, where the businesses are, it's black owned. Black people, and it's dope. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got a place?
Would Atlanta not be considered that?
Let Nadia go.
No, I'm sorry. I was just asking, would Atlanta not be considered? No.
What do Nadia got in it? What Nadia just came across Nadia, man?
A cat.
Hey, come on, Nadia. Come on, man. We can't put cats in it on camera, man. Come on, Nadia.
Nah, I ain't gonna front. That cat hard, nigga. That shit Tiger Strike.
Man, that's the cat.
This is Mino.
That cat
say
hard.
Hey, gang. Say hey to the people. Say hey to our community. Nah, thank you. This Mina. But I'm asking, does Atlanta count?
Hey, one thing about it, Nadia. This cool nigga had an all black cat. Grew up with an all black cat.
Who?
Jet black. My whole life. My mom's in the chat. Jet black.
Oh.
Star.
I love cats.
That was my partner.
Who had a black cat?
BJ.
B.
So your mom couldn't have definitely been Muslim then, could?
Whoa, that's a good topic. What you mean by that? Dawood right here, my mom's is here. What you mean by that, Zah?
Man, no cat supposed to be in nobody's house, man. Not no Muslim crib.
What? I never knew that. Why not?
Why not?
Tell Dawood to add in on that, man.
Dawood right here, you know they about to come. Why not though?
Don't no dogs and cats supposed to be in the crib. Let Dawood tell you.
Dawood right there. Dawood, Shakura, y'all not supposed to have doors for real. My mom's wasn't Muslim then. I don't believe. I'm gonna let them answer.
But why can't they have?
Hey, Dawood and Shakura is on your Islam is on trial right now. Y'all Islam is on trial. What y'all was doing with a cat in the crib?
I know cats was the last animal. One of the last
say nothing about cats.
Pull it up. Only dogs are not supposed to be in the house.
I thought all of those animals ain't supposed to be in no house. No cat. That's the same thing. But
I don't know about dogs, but I know cats could be found all the way back into like Egyptian times, being with their high whatever people and stuff like that.
The
So to
royalty,
have a
yeah.
cat back then just meant you was like really high in power and all that. So I don't know about dogs, but
Wealthy.
I can speak on cats. Yeah,
Dawood.
wealthy.
Dawood, are you not supposed to have cats in the house? That was a good one.
I don't know. I got a cat.
Yo, what we doing?
I don't even know about you no more, Kurt.
Yo, hold on,
You
Banks.
just lost me, Kurt.
we got Shakur and Dawood on trial right now.
Nadia can have a
Hey,
kid.
Somebody
don't
said,
worry about it. Hey, look,
Jackson, Mississippi is controlled by blacks.
Yeah.
Jackson, Mississippi. Jackson is not doing too good though.
It's some affluent
ain't that
black
Adrian,
communities.
Ain't that Adrian?
Yeah.
Jackson ain't doing too good though, Adrian.
It's some affluent black communities in Maryland.
Like, Maryland is a good state.
Yeah.
I think Maryland
Prince
might
Charles.
be. I think Maryland might be number one.
Yeah,
Maryland
number
might
one
be
and
number
two.
one.
There's a couple of them.
Yeah, I think Maryland might be number one for real. But Jackson, Birmingham, Alabama, but they had the most.
Bro, we not about to play them games. Mississippi ain't hitting on shit. Alabama ain't hitting
Straight
on
up,
shit.
bro. They was hanging niggas today.
I would leave that bitch walking, bro.
Yeah,
I swear to
yeah.
God.
I ain't messing with Mississippi or Alabama or Louisiana. None of that.
I heard Louisiana got the best food though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Birmingham had like the highest murder rate or something going on. Birmingham was the most dangerous city in America.
Really?
Last year or something like that. But Zai, you know of any places you would like to go to that's ran by black people? Nadia said Atlanta. Can't front. Everybody moving to Georgia. I don't know about Atlanta, but metro area. I'm gonna say metro area. Everybody is
Metro
moving.
Atlanta, yeah. It's
Metro
popping.
Atlanta. Gwinnett County, DeKalb County, Cobb County, Fulton County. Yeah.
404.
Black people don't run nothing in Atlanta, bro.
No, Atlanta is ran by black people for sure.
Okay.
No, for real. Like you go to them buildings down there, the federal building. You know, I went down there to file bankruptcy and all that. It was ran by black people, bro.
The only place black people run is Wakanda, bro.
But I'm gonna say this:
They just a face.
the controller was white.
Yeah,
that's how it's gonna be.
The controller was white. Everybody else up under him was black. But I remember that because he came out, and I was like, "Oh, this is
You
white."
remember who was it? Ray Charles that couldn't perform in Atlanta.
Yeah, he got banned. He got
banned
banned from Georgia.
Atlanta, from Georgia.
Ray Charles.
Ray Charles. So
But that was, that was back in the day.
I'm just saying that so I don't get caught up with that black. You know what I mean? Because they allow.
Black people wasn't in charge in Atlanta back then, though.
And they still ain't. But I understand what you're saying. They just the face of some shit.
Fulton County,
DeKalb,
is ran by black people, bro.
Yeah, I beg to differ. I live
It's
in
ran
DeKalb.
by Fannie Willis and all them, the mayor and all them. They run in Atlanta, dog. I ain't gonna lie.
Running it right into the ground.
They run Atlanta. It ain't really worth nothing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing spectacular.
You ain't gonna save a black man down there in DeKalb County.
It depends on what pool you got. It depends on who you connected to.
That's a
I don't know. We were just talking about that black sheriff Dorsey back in the days when the other black Sherman Brown ran. He killed him. He put the hit out on him. They don't want to lose control. It's us against us.
They say you might can ride down a back road in Georgia, man, and still see a nigga hanging.
Oh, there's some areas in Georgia that is like that. I was working out there in what's that area past where you stay at, BJ?
Flowery Branch.
Flowery Branch. Boy, let me tell you something. Them motherfuckers will hang you up if you ain't careful. You better have your strap on you. Be able to shoot their ass off and get your ass back on 75 and get the hell out of there.
It's Forsyth County. You don't really want to. You don't.
Forsyth, yeah.
Forsyth, yeah.
That's the county
Weren't
where
they
they had the
protesting?
sundown thing and all that.
Sundown, yeah, right.
They
That's
killed,
what Gorilla
they
just
killed,
called her
they
new
killed
case.
all them black people out there and ran them up out of there. Yeah.
That's what Gorilla just called her new case.
In Forsyth?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, she couldn't have been in Forsyth, bro.
I'm pretty sure.
What the hell
I
salute to the
promise you,
boss
because
Nah,
I
she
man.
looking
went to
great.
I took my stepdaughter to her father's funeral, right? And it was in North South Carolina. I kept saying it's either North Carolina or South Carolina. No, the city is North, the state is South Carolina. Man, we was on the highway. That motherfucker turned to a dirt road. I was like, oh no, this is not gonna work for me. I can't live out in the woods. You know, when I came out into the clearance, it was a whole city back there, all black folk. But you better not be caught when the sun go down, cause they ain't got no street lights. All they got is trees. You know, they will hang your ass. The South is still steeped in a lot of racial tension.
Hey, is there colorism in Islam, Zah?
Say it again.
Is there colorism in Islam? Like,
What you
like
mean
can a white
colorism?
Muslim be your brother?
Of course, of course.
Cause Islam,
Man, Islam don't have a color, man. That's the same thing
it's not a
Malcolm X
cult.
seen. You don't have a color in Islam, bro. Like, you know what I mean? That's definitely every color. When we was in prison, even though a lot of prison is Prislam to me, but yeah, we was beside everybody is foot to foot, white. You know what I mean? Yeah, everybody is come as you are. Everybody was allowed, and that's just in the real world, bro. You got white, black, Chinese. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's all colors of Muslims.
I could dig it. Oh, I was looking for that video for that joint. What we had next? Oh, Tyrone Woodley.
What we had? We had Cash Out. We had Would You Let Your Kid Fail to make the
Oh,
NBA?
would y'all let y'all kids fail? Would y'all let y'all kids repeat a grade to play sports?
What grade we talking?
8th grade.
Not at all.
Do the what the grade matter, Davon? What grade were you willing to do it?
I mean, some college students might go back for another year, depending on
Oh, I
stuff
see what you're
like that.
saying. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, right.
Right, for college students. But if we ain't talking college, then no.
yeah.
No, maybe if you're in your last year of high school or something like that, and you want to like pick up a semester over summer or something to play, then yeah, okay, cool. But no, not in
What you
eighth
think?
grade.
Not at
What
all.
y'all, go ahead. What you think, Nadia?
No, I'm with Devon on this one. If it's like collegiate level, I think that's a lot different. And maybe even open to high school if that opens opportunities for them to go for a D1 level school like Duke in comparison to a D2 school. But honestly, outside of those two things, I probably wouldn't.
Kurt, Will?
I wouldn't let them do it at all because, you know, I remember hearing a story of one professional basketball player. I can't remember who it is. See, your schooling, your education is you preparing yourself for what you'll be doing after basketball. See, because very few out of all the people in this country, very few will make it pros, and those that make it to be professionals only have a span of sometimes 4 5 years. You have to plan yourself what you will be doing after that career in basketball or sports is over with. Stay in school, you know you're good enough to go to the pros, but get your education, get your degrees or whatever profession or career that you'll have after you have a professional career.
That's a good
Most
point.
most professionals don't make it. You know, LeBron James is an anomaly. 40 some years old. You know what I'm saying? He he invested in business. Of course, he did go to school, or he went back to school, got his degrees or whatever. But your schooling is the most. Your basketball career is not
I remember
because
when I played ball, in school, right? Like I was good. So, bro, they gave you grades. They passed you. Like
Mm-hmm.
I was one of those fortunate guys, man, that I couldn't do no wrong. You know what I'm saying? My teachers would give me good grades. My coach gonna go holler at the teacher. So it wasn't none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of got slid through. really not even doing my homework and things of that nature. But that's, when I was coming up, that's how they did it.
You know the bread they giving them college kids right now? Shit me. He want to go back and play any year in college. Go right on ahead. Come back. Go get that bread.
I don't see him. I don't see him like. So what you mean though, Davon? Is they meaning like if they fail, or is they meaning they just putting them back in a grade?
So in
college,
in college,
you wouldn't have to fail.
You wouldn't have to fail.
Be a graduate student. Yeah,
you just be a graduate.
What BJ
student.
talking about is 8th grade.
Yeah, Daniel Cormier let his son stay back in 8th grade to play sports.
That don't even make sense.
No, make none whatsoever.
No, he just got to
Was
work
it an
hard.
age gap or something? Was he one of them kids that? Was it like his age, or was he too big or too small?
Right. What?
Was there any reason why he did
He
it?
probably was in a hell of a class, and if he stayed back 1 year, it'd be a much easier road for him. Because now the high school kids could get paid.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
They getting paid a little. Yeah, they getting endorsements and all of that in high school right now.
Mm-hmm. I know a lot of these athletes right now looking at their kids like checks right now. That NIL is
For
going
real.
crazy.
Imagine if you was in that draft class with LeBron, D Wade, and them. You and Carmelo and them. Hell no, I'm staying back, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell
I know they mad that they didn't even get no money.
Yeah, Carmelo Anthony's son just got hella bread to be in Syracuse right now.
Oh, LeBron got some money, Zah.
Yeah, under the table. Of course. But imagine what a lot of people, like I was listening to something one day, and I think it was Sue Berg and Taraji, and they was talking to, I want to say they was speaking to Angel Reese and some other girls somebody was complaining, and they was saying like, man, they wish they could have got money when they was in college.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like basically telling them like take advantage of it, like because they didn't have that. They didn't have that choice.
They had to go overseas. Yeah.
Yeah, they had to go. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't have the opportunity that they got nowadays. So
That brings it up. Do y'all think WNBA players should be getting paid millions? Because they're gonna let go to that strikeout and all that.
Where the money gonna come from?
The WNBA grossed $200 million this year.
They said that's why
what millions they gonna play the NBA players?
WNBA players. Yeah.
They just can't. WNBA
They don't
players.
got it.
They can't. You know what I mean?
And they just used whatever they had to grow 5 more expansion teams. So we getting 5 more teams.
You see the shirts that they was wearing at All Stars?
Pay us what you owe.
Yeah, pay us what you owe. Like they saying, like they're making revenue off the girls now.
Yeah, I don't think it should be 9% though. They should get more than 9%.
I can see Caitlyn getting $500,000 this year. She should get $500,000 from the WNBA.
Yeah. Reese should get like 300.
She got a lot of influence on it. Like,
but they can't they gonna get money from their sponsors. So you gotta go outside. You gotta do like Angel and them doing. You gotta go outside that joint.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't think WNBA gonna get crazy popular till we get that first girl coming through soaring and dunking on stuff. Once we get that first one soaring, dunking
now.
on
They selling tickets. Caitlyn is packing out her.
Yeah,
game.
Caitlin's packing out arenas. Yeah, Caitlin's
sold
packing
out. And them tickets is $400 or $500. I looked.
Yeah. Cross said, did y'all see the All-Star game? They don't deserve shit.
Yeah, that's right.
I ain't go that far.
Nah, they were just.
I'm watching one person, Caitlyn.
That's what they doing. That's what they.
I like Angel.
I'll go watch Angel.
And I like Joy Jack. What's her name, man? What's
Angel
her name?
Wilson.
Angel Wilson, yeah, man.
Yeah.
I like her too.
Girls is dope, bro.
Hold on, y'all.
Moved me to the suburbs, like middle school. We lived in a cul-de-sac. Everybody was white. My first white friend was Beth. I remember going to their house and Baps was out with Halle Berry. And I turned to her and they said, why you want to watch this chocolate movie? And that's what the white people said to me. Why you want to watch this chocolate movie? I don't even know now looking back did they know. My mother's very fair skinned. I mean, I feel like I look black, but people play that game a lot, right? But period, point blank, fuck Beth and them. Every white friendship I ever had, they all fucked me. Like it was rough, like hurtful. The last one we were grown. If you watch this, Nicole, fuck you. We was in jail together, and that was on her ass. You know what I mean? And you know we both were fucked up. We both in prison, but she was on her ass. You know what I'm saying? And she came to jail with rips in her jacket because they shot that with that long taser, the long one with the wires. And we were like the besties. And the minute she went home, she forgot about me. She's from King of Prussia. They had a couple dollars, and she was like, "Fuck you." And that was as an adult. After that, I kind of gave up on it. And I always thought that I had this thing with white people, right? What kind of separated that for me is that my love for Allah. I'm Muslim by faith. I've been Muslim my whole life.
Okay.
So I cannot hate a white person because
you don't have to hate them.
I can't. I had to be willing to stand in formation and make salat with a white person. If I'm in the masjid, we get shoulder to shoulder. We make salat together.
And I'm never making salat with a white person again. First of all, I was raised Muslim. I was raised Muslim.
Your name was Umar.
I was born Muslim.
Yeah.
I left the masjid.
Okay.
North Philly, masjid, Mecca.
Okay.
13th of Susquehanna. I was born and raised in it. I was born and raised in it.
That's our family masjid.
And guess what? In that masjid,
don't do it.
We would line up for salat, Friday prayer, and the Arabs would move their foot away from mine.
That's a fact.
And then I said, wait a minute, because you know, in Islam, the hadith, they say that when you line up for prayer, there should be no gap.
Didn't I tell you
because
that?
that's how the devil get in, right?
Yeah.
So when the Arab move his foot over, I'll move my foot over because we can't have no gaps,
You're
brother.
not supposed to. Yeah, they
and
don't
that
want to touch,
Arab is
though.
saying, I don't give a damn how much Muslim
That's
you are.
a fact.
I'm an Arab and I'm better than you. You see, black people are the only people who let religion blind them to racism. Nobody else is blind to racism except Negroes.
When I go to the masjid and the Arab sisters move away from me, I let them move away from me. I don't close the gap.
But here's my question.
They really move.
But
Like
here's
they
my
move the whole
question.
formation.
I'm glad you don't close the gap.
No.
But here's my question. Why are
She don't wanna
God's
touch, you don't
chosen
gotta
people? Why are God's chosen people? The original people. The first people.
Yeah.
African people.
Yeah.
The only true Homo sapiens sapiens on earth. I don't know if you know this.
That's true.
We're the only race who have zero Neanderthal DNA. Did you know that? Africans are the only true organic human beings. Every other race has Neanderthal DNA except you. The African woman is the only woman who has the mitochondrial DNA, the original.
That's it. Yeah. Zah, I'm gonna start with you, Zah. What you think, man?
See, that's why, that was one, like I said, that was one of my main things, man. When I said love, man, we are people of love, even though a lot of times you don't see it. You get what I'm saying? We are people who come in peace. I ain't got to tell y'all about our history, about the slavery and all of that. And we still can accept these people. But if it was the other way around, they'd be trying to kill us every chance they get.
Who you talking about, the Arabs?
I'm just talking about whiteys, period. I'm just talking about I'm just saying that's how loving of people that we are. Like he said, he's trying to move his feet over to them, but they trying to still separate their foot.
Yeah.
Because we understand the deen. But this is how I'm trying to tell you, in prison, when I was in the feds, they actually had an Arab room in Jumar where they went to pray on their own. And some of them wouldn't even come over there. We had some Arab that was in there with us because they didn't understand it. The imam was black from DC. But when we would come into Jumar, they had a smaller room, like a regular room size for like 8 of them Arab Muslims. They wouldn't really come with us over there in the big room of masjid where we all praying at. But like I said, at the end of the day, man, Allah makes Muslims, bro. Like, Allah knows your intentions. You don't go that route because they do. I understand Omar, but we don't change our belief system because they may fall short of what they belief system and what they think. We stay true to what we believe in. So first and foremost, I can't. I understand what the brother's saying, but you're a Muslim, man. That's a Muslim blood is sacred to the next man.
Let me say this too about the difference. The American, the colonization of American Muslim is different than if you go over there to the city of Mecca. There is no colorization of the Muslim community. You have black, whites, Chinese, all worshiping up under the same banner, the same belief. All of that racial separation.
They only make it a big deal over here in America.
Exactly.
That's why you have the Nation of Islam. That's why Malcolm had to go over there to Mecca to actually see who was bowing down and prostrating and he's seen a bunch of whiteys over there. That's when his mindset changed.
I usually don't agree with that attention whore, but the only thing he did say that was correct was we are 100% the original black man. We have no Neanderthal blood in us. That's just scientific. Fine, cool. Other than that, no, I don't agree with this attention-seeking dude at all for most. And this is a true story. One day I get in the Uber, right? And this dude looked white as white can be. He opened his mouth. He sounded like he was from the middle of Africa. And I asked him, and I'm like, hey, what part of Africa? You know, just being curious. And he said to me out of his own mouth, we don't address color out there. There's no color out there. It's for them, it's the son of this, the family of that. They don't have no black folk and nothing like that. So when they pray, it's nothing for them to be touch or whatever the case may be, because they don't even see color. They don't even see that. But you know, I don't. Umar, that's BJ, man. I don't like that, man.
I mess with Umar, man, but like I said, sometimes you are too black. You get what I'm saying? Niggas get caught up in that. We gotta stop getting caught up.
He do that shit on purpose. He do that shit on purpose. You know what he doing? He did, because if it wasn't for that, for me personally, I don't believe if it wasn't for that, he wouldn't be able to eat. He needs that bit of whatever that is for attention in order to live.
That's not true. You and Cross is wrong about him. He would have been eating because he's a psychologist.
Okay, yeah, he'd have been eating in that. He would have been eating in that profession. I agree there, but I'm talking about
trade. He has degrees.
I agree. Yeah, he would have been making money somewhere else. That's not my argument, BJ. My argument is he's not good for us. He's not a good leader for us. That's my argument.
He ain't leading nobody. We don't have a leader.
Cool. No, we'll never have an American black leader again. That'll never happen again. I said that before already.
I ain't gonna say never, but he don't need to be. Everybody can have their own faction, section, segment, crew, clique, set, whatever. He got his set of followers. That's good for him. He does have a lot of good things that can benefit the black community. You got to be into the school and the politics of the schools and your children. He has helped plenty of black people when it comes to them kids and them schools.
Yeah, but
Forget what he's talking about. He's a Muslim. He's born Muslim. So you can't be just because he said that. It is what it is. That's his personal opinion of some things he went through with other people. That's it. He got the right to feel that way.
I'm not mad at him, bro. And like I said, I would never go against him. You know what I'm saying? Because he's standing for us, and I get that part.
Yeah.
But you know, it's sometimes like you said that, and like I said, I love Umar, love him. That was like my first time hearing him saying that. But like I said, I think his angle is really for us. He's pro us, so that's where a lot of times you may get that understanding. But nah, Umar's dope, man. I like him.
It's not that I don't get. It's not I don't get like what he's trying to do, or the things he does say is cool, and I get where he's coming from. I do agree with those, the schools, the education, that separate ourselves somewhat from other cultures. I understand all of that. What I don't understand is the vitriol he does it with, and the education that he puts behind it to do it. It's kind of like he's doing what the girl did in the race. He's kind of walking in with eyelashes and all that extra shit when he doesn't have to. You're too educated for it. You don't have to dumb yourself down in order to. I mean, I don't like it. Don't dumb yourself down or make yourself look uneducated when I know you are. Some things you say just be so far out there, and everybody just looking at you shaking your head. Because I know that even you.
What he said that made you.
I'm not about to. I can't quote no man on what they say.
Hold on. For you to make a statement like that, it had to be something that caught your attention for you to be making a statement out about that.
I listened to multiple of his interviews at breakfast clubs and whatever little platforms. I can't just quote from what he said. I know if we go listen to an interview right now of Dr. Umar, he's gonna say something during that interview.
All right, well, we just listened to an interview with Dr. Umar. What he said in that one, in that clip.
In that clip right there, honestly, like I said when we started, I agree to his point of where black people came from and all that. I don't agree with you shouldn't be touching white people to pray. I don't agree with that.
And that's my point right there, that that was really like that was left for Umar to do that for me, because if you was born Muslim and you understand it, you know all of us are one. So I don't even care. I mean, I think I can say he can speak and say what he want to say. That's just how we seen it. You get what I'm saying? But that was for him to be. I understand what Davon is saying. For you to be powerfully knowledgeable like he is, you know that that's wrong. Umar know that's wrong to say.
Or to say that he represents the Muslims,
No, if he
but
separate himself from
He
the
don't.
white,
He don't
from the
represent the
Arab,
Muslim.
from
He
the
don't. He
Arab
do. He do
Muslim,
not represent
he
the
don't
Muslim.
represent that. But
He
that's who he
born.
is.
He born
He
Muslim.
born
He's
Muslim.
not parading himself to be a Muslim
Right.
at all.
That's what
What's
I
he
get from
dressed
it.
like, BJ?
He don't dress like a Muslim.
What's he, that look like Muslim attire to me? I don't know no other attire to
That's
call that.
African attire. That's not Muslim attire.
That's
Okay,
African
that
attire.
I'm wrong then. I'm wrong.
The attire is a robe for a Muslim.
Yeah, he don't. He
Okay.
said it plenty of times. He used to be an Islam. He used to be a Muslim. Excuse me. He used to be a Muslim. He was born Muslim. His name is Umar. He grew up in that faith. He's not a Muslim no more. He don't subscribe to any religion. He practices spirituality. He's more in tune with the African spirituality of things. Ifa Tunde and Ifa and voodoo, basically. You know what I'm saying? Voodooism. He's into that. I don't know. I don't really care about it. But I know people like to go to religion to make it seem like religion is the thing, the key that we're missing to bring people together and all that. And I don't think it is.
Yeah, I don't like religion. I tell
don't
y'all
think it
that.
is.
Right.
I don't think religion is the key.
I think what's separating a lot of us is the moral turpitude in people. You know, the morals. Like you have that certain moral about gays or gay aiming it at children. I have that same moral, but you know, everybody. It seems like, especially with America, their moral standards are terrible. It's like they blew it up.
Yeah, but
I don't know
everybody pick and choose when they want to be morally correct, because in the same
exactly.
breath that you say that, you not against abortion. You know what I mean? So everybody has their morally, you know what I mean?
Different standards of moral. You know, but by the same token, I'm against illegalizing abortion, but I am against taking lives. So all of the genocide we see it now. At first it was just we attacking them. We supporting Israel to attack them people. Now we look at those people and them people are dying. They asking for donations to the United Way because these kids are starving because there's no infrastructure. They just bombing those people. If you after if the police is after BJ, let's say BJ, why would they blow his house up where his kids at? Go get him.
I agree with that.
You know.
Yeah, I agree
So
with
I
that.
mean, should Netanyahu be put to death because he killed somebody? He murdered.
I don't
That's
even know how we got
genocide.
over there, Kurt. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know
But
how we
I'm
got
just
over
saying,
there.
we talking about morals. The difference in how we are so ununified in regards to what's moral and what's not moral. My morals are different than yours, are different than Will's, and different than Davon. And it doesn't seem like a collective unity when it comes to the
This one
morality.
can make it simple. All we got to do is not go against what's naturally designed from God. That's it. And then everybody will be on the same page. That's it. It ain't hard. It ain't rocket science. You could use the books if you want. You could use your faith or whatever. But when people start moving the goalposts, you know what I'm saying, to satisfy their needs or satisfy other people,
Exactly.
that's when the
That's
morals
what I
get
mean by it
conflicted.
need to be a unified movement of what is morale. What is the morality?
It's unified under God, under Allah, under Yahshua, whatever, under Jesus Christ. If they want to go the Jesus Christ way, Christ-like, whatever's Christ-like, whatever's good, whatever's right, whatever's
Exactly.
productive. nature. Don't go against nature.
You know the difference
Changing your
between
body
right and
parts
wrong.
and all that shit is going against nature. Go ahead, Will.
You want this video?
Yeah.
They spied on my campaign. They spied on my campaign.
There's no
Leslie.
real evidence of that.
Of course there is.
No.
It's all over the place. Leslie, they spied on my campaign and they got caught.
Can I say something? You know, this is 60 Minutes, and we can't put on things we can't
No,
verify.
you won't put it on because it's bad for Biden.
We can't
Look, let me
put
tell
on
you.
things we can't verify.
Leslie, they spied on my campaign.
Well, we can't verify
It's been totally
that.
verified.
No.
It's been, just go down and get the papers. They spied on my campaign, they got caught.
No.
And then they went much further than that, and they got caught. And you will see that, Leslie.
Fox News alert, we just got a peek inside Obama's black book, and it turns out Barack knew the Russia hoax was a hoax all along, but pushed it anyway to sabotage the Trump presidency. DNI Tulsi Gabbard declassifying pages and pages of documents, showing Obama's intel guys briefed him just weeks after the 2016 election that the Russians didn't actually sway the election. Quote, we assessed that Russian and criminal actors did not impact the recent U.S. election results. Criminal activity also failed to reach the scale and sophistication necessary to change election outcomes. But Obama just couldn't accept that. So he and his staff instructed intel agencies to cook up new reports to support Russia collusion. Quote, after the meetings, Clapper's executive assistant emailed intelligence community leaders, tasking them to create a new intelligence community assessment per the president's request that detailed the tools Moscow used and actions it took to influence the 2016 election. Tulsi Gabbard described what she found as a conspiracy to subvert the will of the American people. And she says the people involved should be prosecuted and has made a criminal referral to the Department of Justice. We knew Hillary created the dossier, and now we have proof that Barack was calling the shots.
Yeah, so all of that was a lie. And,
All of that.
and
Yeah,
Jasmine
everything
Crockett
they.
is still saying that Trump and Putin is in bed together. I don't know why she keeps saying that.
Wow. I don't know where they got their documents from, but that's the same, that girl with the white, black hair, Tulsi Gabbard. Ain't that the same girl that just went and interviewed that girl that got locked up with the pedophile dude? She's the same one that all of a sudden she's changing intel about what that lady testified to, what's in the court document. Oh, we can't disclose it, but we want to disclose it. Come on, stop it. That shit, I hate propaganda in news cycles, especially from Fox News. Fox News had, you know, when the Democrats was in office, they showed some things that you know was supposed to happen. It didn't happen. Now all of a sudden the Republicans, they in power, they got control of all of the documents, and they want to try to change the narrative. They had all kind of congressional hearings around that. The intel people where only they could go into them top secret documents, shit that's been redacted so that the normal people can't see it. Those same secrets that they uncovered about Dr. Martin Luther King, that's what they just played on Fox News about, oh, now we found that Obama and he should go to jail. First of all, the Supreme Court just ruled with Trump that a sitting president cannot be held criminally liable, period. He just can't. That's how they ruled it.
What you think,
So
Devon? Oh, go ahead, Kurt.
whatever he did, whatever the intelligence was during the Obama administration, Obama ain't in power. Obama's been out of power for years. Why are we talking about him? Let's talk about what's going on now. You know, they just interviewed that lady that had something to do with that pedophile dude, and they already said that they had briefed Donald Trump about his name came up in those secret book, his client. Now they interviewing the woman, but they ain't letting Congress interview her so that they can say, well, okay, you say this and we'll give you a part. Get the fuck out of here. All that shit is propaganda, man. It really is. I stop half the time looking at the news because these news sites, these partisan news stations, Fox is for Republicans, MSNBC they for the Democrat, and everybody got this narrative, but they never talk about what they be having in those top secret, where the intel people of Congress look at those things that can't come out. See, a skift is like this. It's a building that have all the top secret documents. You can't even come outside the building with the documents. Once you finish reading them and you get debriefed about it, they got to put them back in that thing, and it's sealed. No, the public never sees it. How they be getting information? They get information from people that have probably seen it, and then they spin their own narrative as to what happened. Cause trust me,
The
if a
easiest thing we could do is just go by the facts. If you go do some research on it, you go by the facts. You ain't got to worry about no
Oh,
narrative. You just
okay,
go by
but
what the facts are.
the facts are when Obama was in office, Congress they looked at all of that because they wanted to impeach that black man.
When they
He,
wanted to
he,
impeach, when did they want to impeach Obama?
they always want they didn't want him in. Period.
Davon, what you think? All right, let's move on. Davon, what you
Yeah,
think?
I do not care about none of that. Release the Epstein files. That's all they trying. Release the
Yeah,
Epstein files. Do that. I don't care
that's what
about none of
everybody's
it.
saying.
Release the Epstein files. I don't care about what Obama did all them years ago. I want to see
Let me
who
read some of them
went to that
comments.
island during that time. Release that. Because everything else is just how he was trying to ploy everybody into thinking everything when he was running into office. Nah, let's keep the focus on even here on this lowly channel
Yeah.
so far. If release the Epstein files. If it ever come back, that's what I want to know. The Epstein files. I want to know who's on there. I want to know what corporations we could did. There's one thing about it. Everybody, Republican, Democrat, whether
Hold on,
you
let me
are
read
just
them
a
here.
man walking down the street, release the Epstein files. So that
If
way
Right.
we never start messing with.
Shakura says if Obama does go to jail, then he can practice what the gay mentors taught him, since he believes every boy should have a gay mentor.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they should also take Trump should go with them. Trump, Obama, Hillary, all the motherfuckers need to be in jail because all of them doing that crooked shit. They did the same thing. Wait a minute. They did the same thing to Bill Clinton. Remember, he got caught getting his little man thing on with the little intern, and they tried to impeach him about it. They turned around and Newt Gingrich them got caught with page boys, and they got kicked out of politics. All of them is in bed together. Don't get it twisted. You could believe that it was a whole bunch. They even got documents where I thought I seen where Prince Charles, all of them was on that island, and they was dealing with them young children, turning them
let
out.
me let me say this though. When it do come to that, all of them wasn't dealing with young children.
Not all of
All of
them.
them is not on the
No,
list.
but
All
if
of them is
you
not on the list. Hold on, Kurt. You just went for like 15 minutes,
okay,
bro.
okay, go ahead,
I
bro.
just for that one point, all of them, everybody, there was a lot of people that was cool with Epstein and connected to Epstein because he was a player. He had mad money. They was throwing parties, so people rubbed shoulders with him. Everybody's not on that list. Just like you could say the same thing with R. Kelly. There's a lot of people that hung up, Jay-Z and them hung out with R. Kelly and shit. They all was party together and all that. They wasn't messing with them girls with R. Kelly and stuff. Everybody's
Well,
not on that list.
well, the same thing.
I don't think Obama was over there messing with little kids. Clinton, I believe Clinton was over there. I think
I
Clinton
don't
was
think
indulging.
Obama was over there messing with him. I think he knew about what other people were doing. That makes him
Yeah,
guilty by
they all
association.
knew, and it's a known fact that Trump flipped on him. Trump flipped on Epstein, kicked him out of Mar-a-Lago about 10 years ago or whatever, threw him out of Mar-a-Lago, and Trump just matter of fact yesterday he just was talking about he just made a statement about y'all need to talk to Clinton and Obama and them or whatever. Clinton went to the island 28 times. I never been to the island. Y'all need to talk to them about it. I believe Trump really is not don't want to be a part of the. Is so many high power people on that list. He don't want to be he can't have that on his name. He might be hiding something else. I don't know. I do not think Trump was over there at all, messing with girls and all that. I don't believe he was over there, but he definitely somebody pulling his strings. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think Clinton and them was over there. Hold on, what you was about to say, Zah?
No, I ain't say nothing. No, I
Oh,
ain't
go
say
ahead.
nothing.
Go ahead, Kurt. What you was about to say?
I think that he was not on. I can't really say because I don't know the intel on that. I can't say he messed with young girls, but by his statements, if you got money, you can grab him by the pussy. Just his whole character. If he didn't involve himself with young girls, he knew he was complacent of the crimes that was happening. And if you're sitting there, it's just like if you go to with your partners and they rob a bank and you're there and you know they robbing that bank, you're going to be guilty by association. That's just it. Everybody that's on them Epstein files need to get exposed because they was a part of that whole machine, just like a lot of people that was at Diddy's mansion didn't participate in the free call. But there was a lot of people that knew that just ain't talking. It's a lot of powerful people that was there. And they participate in that type of behavior. I've been to strip clubs in Atlanta, and them niggas that got all that money, they participating. They throwing money. It's just what it is. And if you're guilty, you're guilty. Don't sit there and try to throw it off and say, well, look over there at them. Or look over there at them. Look at everybody that's on them files and let's see who was what. Who did what. That's all I'm saying. Get everybody that was involved in that shit.
Let me see. Well, Dr. J. Kelly, whenever Trump went to Epstein Island, he took the whole family. It was a family trip, huh? I'm gonna talk that Queso trial. What you got, Davon?
Queso.
I don't even know what's going on with the Queso.
The rapper from Jacksonville, the gang murder trial. His father set to testify against him. Queso is a rapper from Jacksonville, Florida. His brother was killed, and his father came and got him and his other brother to go kill the dudes that killed their brother.
Now the dad snitching.
So now they all locked up, and the father is set to testify against his son. The father is set to testify against his son.
Don't make this shit up, boy.
I mean, he trashed for even going to get his sons involved in the get back. I understand the get back. I mean, that's they gang culture, and eye for eye, and that's my fucking son. So you know what I'm saying? You have to it. But I'm not going to get my younger sons to come ride with me. Like that's definitely a solo mission. And now I'm sitting up here testifying against them when I'm the one put them in the mix. That's
not only you glorifying gang culture, you soft too. You're both. Yeah, come on.
You ain't even keeping it all the way solid, right?
Yeah, you're not. What are you even teaching? You're just a bad dad. You're not even
a bad dad, man.
Bad dad.
Yeah,
you just horrible. Yeah,
you already lost one
you
son,
get
so
in
you're
jail.
gonna go get two more sons, and you're gonna lose them one way or the other.
And I hope the same gang you in kill you. I hope some YN from your same gang kill you in jail. That's what I hope. Word up. I hope somebody who wants stripes and gang ties to come and get you. Because you're gonna get locked up too.
At least get a green light. At least get a green light for the other folks to come get you.
You administered the bodies. You administered the killing. And if one judge want to take it too far, you're gonna say you're the one who taught them to be in gang life anyway. They're gonna throw the book at you more than them. Yeah, I hope somebody stab you in jail twice.
Yeah, now you're gonna turn states on your son.
Yeah, now you
get in there too. Now, matter of fact, we ain't been buying it. Get in there too. You got 40 years.
Y'all all going to jail.
Take your
kids
40.
too. That's what y'all wanted to be. That's how y'all was raised to be. Your father raised you for this environment. I'm sending you all to jail.
Bad dad, bad sons, man.
Bad dad, bad
sons.
Going
to trial about that. Was
I call them crabs. I call them crabs in a bucket.
Yeah. I hope somebody in the same gang stab you. I don't even hope it's the ops. I hope it's the same gang.
That's how it's gonna go down too, Davon. The same guy.
I already know. No, I know.
Hey, I know a lot of the time I be talking about. I caught this clip a couple of years ago. Cause I actually watched this fight of Tyrone Woodley's mom. But this is a dope woman right here, man. Dope black woman right here. Yeah, Tyrone Woodley's mom. She could lead. Now this is a woman that could lead. She could lead, so she'll be a good leader, great leader. Tyrone Woodley just lost his belt to Usman.
I remember when that happened.
Kamaru Usman. So
I
that's
seen that
Tyrone.
fight.
This Tyrone Woodley right here. This her son. Yeah, she's dope. I'll be seeing her everywhere too.
Good fight. It was a good fight, man. It was a good fight.
I remember this.
Just be encouraged. Go back to the drawing board.
He just lost his belt.
I know who's ready, right?
It's okay. He just beat her son.
It's all good. It's all good, honey. Just your boy. It's all good. It's your turn. It's your turn. Be encouraged. You hear me? And keep on working because it's gonna come for you. And you take it to it. It's all good.
His coach came over there and kissed her hand and everything.
Don't.
Now that's what Charleston White be talking about. That's a woman. It's the difference between a woman and a bitch. That's what Charleston White be talking about.
I don't know too many people. I don't know if y'all know too much about Usman's story, but Usman, the real one, he came through everything in order to get to where he get that belt, man. Usman had a crazy backstory.
All them Africans that's in the UFC,
Hey, that boy Usman, he bad. He's a bad
Ghana
boy.
was working in the sand mines from a kid.
He ain't even have no knees when he won that championship belt. No knees, bone to bone, already surgery. That's why he was limping like that after the fight. Before he went to, man, that man's a warrior for real. That's one of my favorite champions.
That was dope. That was dope. I think, man, that's something you'll never see. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's a dope woman.
The man moms you just beat.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
telling you it's all right. He crying on her shoulder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? She telling him it's all right. It's his turn. It's your turn now. They
It's your
coming
turn,
for
baby.
you too. Yeah. That was dope, man. That was dope right there. Zah, you got to get into the UFC, baby. Boxing is over.
No, I mess with Usman too. Usman dope, bro.
Yeah.
He had got beat by the young boy though, didn't he?
Yeah, he got beat by the young boy.
He lost like his last 2-3 fights.
Yeah.
See, the UFC, you don't stay on top long.
Nah.
The UFC, you don't stay on top long because you got to fight the next person in line.
You gotta fight that next nigga up.
Yeah, you're not gonna stay on top long. Matter of fact, it's only John Jones.
John Jones, bro.
Who y'all got? If he fight Tommy Aspinall, who y'all got? John Jones or Aspinall?
I'm always gonna go for John Jones. Like,
Jones just retired, didn't he?
Nah, he came back.
Not yet, but
He
he not
came
gonna
back.
fight Tom Aspinall. He said he already said he not fighting. He said he not fighting no more dangerous fighters. He said he on his way out. I'm chilling. That's what he said. He said, man, he said I've been fighting dangerous
gotta
fighters
get that
my
young
whole
boy
career.
shot, man.
But that man earned his stripes. He ain't got to fight nothing. He earned.
He ain't got to, but I would like to see it. I would like to see John Jones versus Aspinall.
One thing
Everybody would
about
like to see it, man, but shit,
One-
you ain't
one
40
thing
years,
about-
40 years old.
Yeah, I get
one
it.
thing I learned from Mayweather is that once you've earned your stripes against just about everybody, you get to pick who you want to fight.
He's
Your
still my
time.
greatest all time. If he decide not to fight, he's still my greatest all time. I ain't
Yeah,
doing that.
he bad. He's a bad man. I remember when he beat Rampage Jackson. I thought Rampage was gonna whoop him.
Boxing done, Cross. Yeah, boxing
I don't-
over with.
I don't
Clarissa
know, they-
Shields fight tomorrow, y'all. Clarissa Shields fight tomorrow for her heavyweight bout. Y'all tap in, y'all tune in to Clarissa Shields, man.
I
Support
like
that
her,
the
but
Flint, Michigan girl.
Layla will knock her out though.
Yeah, Layla got to come back and fight, man.
Yeah, it ain't.
She just need to stay where she at, bro. Ain't even worth it.
Yeah, man. She don't gotta come back.
They said that about Foreman, and he came back and was, cause See, it's what,
bro. He is one of. He was one
Layla,
of.
Layla is not no George Foreman.
One in the history.
no, what I mean by that is once you see power is something that you're born with. It doesn't diminish with age.
Layla is not no George Foreman.
She don't got George Foreman power, bro.
All right, Kirk, go out here and fight one of these 20-year-old niggas thinking you can still knock
I will knock that nigga out. Don't play with me. I'll break that nigga jaw. I don't play that. Because I still possess power. I still can crack.
Kirk, you smoke a million bogeys. He gonna run around you 2 times. You gonna ain't gonna knock you out, man.
By the time I throw that 1-2, I'll be able to stop and smoke my bogey. What is you talking about? It ain't gonna be none of that. It ain't gonna be none of that. You know how these youngsters be fighting now.
Boxing is one of them sports, boy. That's a young man's sport, man.
It's a young man's game, man.
You run out of oxygen, you're done.
Okay, you could say that, but let's look at Pacquiao. Pacquiao came back and he got a draw out of that Barrios fight. But they say he still got his legs. He still,
Barrios.
Kurt, you talking about Barrios?
Barrios is the champion.
Barrios is a bum.
He might, but it don't seem like nobody is going to fight him or nobody.
But he keep using the greatest people in history: Foreman, Pacquiao. Like these are one of the once in a lifetime people.
Okay, but all I'm saying is, out of the 24 fights that Layla had, 21 of them were knockouts. That just shows
21 years ago.
And
longer than that.
Man, that shit counts for a lot, Kurt. I'm telling
you. I agree with you on that.
Man, Tyson went to jail and wasn't even the same when he came.
This is what Layla said. She said, that Clarissa want to fight. You know what I'm saying? But Clarissa don't have no power.
Listen, man. Clarissa went and got that 15 mil. Go tell Layla, go get in contact with Layla and tell her step in that ring. First, 4 years ago, Layla was asking for 5 mil. Then she went up to 15. Go find Layla and tell her take that 15 million that they done got for her. So we ain't got to keep talking about this. Cause Clarissa gonna do what she gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
I got my money on Clarissa.
All of it.
Yeah, I got my money on Clarissa.
All of it.
Word up. And Manny ain't gonna fight none of it. He could come back and fight Barrios.
Lord.
He ain't gonna fight no Tank, Shakur. No. None of them. He gonna go right to Barrios.
Well, like you said before, though, if Clarissa get out there playing around, she gonna get hurt. But I don't see her going out there playing with Layla. She can go out there and
she ain't gonna play with Layla.
Yeah, she can't.
She ain't gonna play with Layla.
You got to be able to keep Layla off of you, though.
Yeah, she ain't gonna play with Layla. Shit, I'm good.
That's all I'm saying.
I don't know. Kurt, you act like Layla been in the gym.
I have to step out for a minute. My brothers.
Be safe out there in them
Dre
St. Louis
said
streets.
Layla never made $1 million in none of her fights. I don't see why she would turn down $15 million.
He wanted to fight one of these. It's taking him 30 minutes to get out the chair.
Talk about he gonna knock somebody out. Nick that's a good one, Davon. Nick can't get out the chair.
Nick can't get out the chair.
Nick can't get out the chair.
Can't get out the chair, man.
That's crazy, man.
The nigga can't get out the chair. Yo, after this 1-2, I'll be able to smoke a pack of cigarettes.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know.
The chair. You can't beat the chair.
I was trying to put my shoes on now. That's all that was.
Man, you gonna have problems in there with. You gonna have
I sent both of y'all a clip of the skate. I do that every Thursday and Sunday night. I'm on them wheels, baby. I still got that, baby. What you mean?
I like that USA shirt though.
That chair just put belt to Kurt ass.
Born in the USA.
Man, we appreciate y'all, man.
gonna turn on.
Y'all been fun tonight,
Kurt
bro.
going on a bit. Kurt done pulled his buddy out. They left the live stream on.
Don't care about nothing, bro.
That nigga buying one or two things.
Facts. This time of night.
He buying
Nigga
one
went
or
back-
two things, man.
He went back to back page days.
Right.
Yeah. Come on, baby. Come on over.
Zai, you out in the morning?
Man, I probably got it. Nah, I ain't. You know, I'm gonna probably be down here for the weekend, bro. I'm gonna probably hang out down here.
Oh, I thought you was getting the load tomorrow. You getting it on Monday.
I got the load. It's on the truck.
Oh, where's it going?
It's going to I'm probably like 25 miles from. It's like right over the border of Charlotte, South Carolina, South Hill, Rock Hill. My fault. Rock Hill. Yeah, Rock Hill.
Layla should hold out for 20 million. All right. They not gonna recoup that. Yeah, they ain't gonna recoup that.
I tell you what, she could jump on one of those Jake Paul undercards.
That would be a good idea. Her and Clarissa.
And the money will be there. Yeah.
I was about to say Jake Paul got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
He
money
got
be
it.
there.
Jake
I
got it.
probably want to see that fight probably more than I want to see what the main fight is. Or make that the main fight.
Who Jake trying to fight again?
Who cares?
Damn. Jake was trying to fight somebody. I forgot.
Okay. I want him to fight some young, hungry dude his age.
Kurt, your
Ready to
check
knock him
engine light
out.
gonna come on mess with them youngsters.
That's a fact.
Cross said he been looking at getting his CDL, bro. He might come back to the A.
All right.
We appreciate y'all for holding us down in the chat, and we appreciate y'all for you guys who watching the replay. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the love.
Word. Zai, I'm going to hop in the truck, man. I'm gonna hit you in a minute.
You already
Will.
know I'm here, bro. I'm gonna
Will.
turn this. I'm gonna turn the
I wanted to holler at you about some things. I want to start my anime pod, so I wanted to holler about you some things about how the computer works.
You got my number?
No, I'm definitely gonna start my anime pod though.
Bet. All right, y'all. Y'all be safe, man. We out.
Love, my brothers. Peace.
I love peace.
Peace.
I was a bad son, now I'm a good dad. I was a bad son, now I'm a good dad. I was a bad son, now I'm a good dad. What up? When I was a little boy, I put my hood on my back. All eyes on me and nobody cut me no slack. While bowling up and down, that cold money was all I thought. And daddy was selling drugs, so it made me say fuck sports. Him teaching me the game, felt like he was passing the torch. In front of projects, I jumped off the stoop, not a port. My OGs was my idols, not no Meech or Rick Ross. And remember, to be a boss, life was always the cause. I carry Christ on my back, that's why they call me the cross. And whenever shit was rough, I just hustle and stay my course. And every time I pull myself back on my feet, digging my cleats. Every step I take, rip up the streets. A gun in a vest, some money and weed is all I need. When I hit the block, my mama started losing her sleep. To love a nigga like me is really not for the weak. I became a villain after that 100 bullets ate up my Uncle G. I was a bad son, now I'm a good dad. I'm hands-on, my kids ain't raised by no iPad. I show up every day, if you a man, try that. Can't call yourself a man if you make a child and deny that.